came down. I went up there too. So it was, I don't know, a lot of beer. My sink's full of fucking beer cans. Spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Golden Aura in the blue. It is Creator. And his opponent in the bottom right in the red. Give it up for Cyan. First game of PvP. Winner goes on to fight the winner of Lemon. And, yeah. Why do they go in the sink? Because I always rinse out my beer cans before I put them in the bags. I bag them up, and I have a service at a grocery store that you don't have to return them. You basically buy the bags. They're stupid cheap, and it saves you the hassle of having to, you know, put them away to get a refund. So I actually get them out. Like, the thing is I go through so much, it's actually a decent return. All right, we got a prediction. Whoever of the mods made a prediction, thank you very much. I know this is a PvP to start, but I have faith in this bracket. I really would love to cover anybody. The fact that Gemini's pretty sick, too. Gemini did a fucking fantastic job, in my opinion, casting with State, by the way. And GSL, because Gemini's in Korea. Mr. All Things Protoss Gemini. Looks like it's going to be a 1-gate from Creator. Is he going for... He's got to be going for an expand, but I'm thinking it's Stargate first. 1-gate Stargate. He's going for a Zealot. Blindly, there's a proxy from Cyan. Cyan didn't even scout, and he's blind. He's just blind proxying. Zealot could be pretty useful here, especially with the proxy right here. If it's scouted, that could be pretty nice for Mr. Creator. Who do you think? Yeah, guys, put in your money. Like, honestly, this could go either way. Creator's the favorite player, I'd say, but Cyan's pretty fucking good. Korean servers are acting up again. Jesus Christ. This is, like, not good. I hope I don't lag them out. It's not my internet. It's not my computer. We've been doing Starcraft all day. It's literally the servers. This happened to Roddy, too. Don't mind me here. I'm going to keep my ping up for a minute just to keep an eye on things to see what happens. And the Zealot scouts the proxy. This is shut down. I think this one might be over quick. 2 Adepts coming in. That might be annoying. Alright, so it is 2-gate Stargate. Play from Creator. Zealot gonna shut this down with the Stalker. Yeah, this Robo is Dunsville. Void Ray on the way. I love the Void. Honestly, in this case. Thing is, 2 Adepts are gonna take care of the Zelly boy. Zealot's gonna get a lot of work in on that pylon, though. Okay, an Immortal is coming out, but the Immortal's not gonna matter. Oh, nice block with the shield battery from Creator. That disjointed, you can just tell Cyan's trying to do anything back. He was not looking for a second. The shade completed, so that's actually trapped both Adepts. One does fall right there. Kaido, thank you for doing the prediction if that was you. Big thank you. A Void Ray, 1 Void Ray to rule them all. Two Stalkers to join them. All right, let's see here. 1 Stalker is going to fall. Another Void Ray is halfway from completion. This Void Ray should make short work of this army. Yeah, prismatic alignment's a hell of a drug. It's going to get most of the Immortal. War Prism's going to be kind of nice, but I don't think it matters. This is looking very, very rough for Mr. Cyan. Once the second Void Ray pops, do we have a shield battery? We do. All right, shield battery's going to help him defend. Behind it all. What do we have in the other? Oh, Creator can make a proxy gate or something. He can make a pylon and a gate. Which would be quite good. Ah, he's not microing the Creator. I know it doesn't matter to a point, but you can throw. We've witnessed me throw proxy Void Ray doing this. He overextended with the 1 Void Ray that took damage. Consequently, same thing with the other. And now it's a little closer still. 2 Void Rays, 3 Void Rays is going to be a big problem. Prismatic alignment's not available, but second battery's coming online in a second. This is going to be a problem. We even got a Robo behind this. This is the full setup. Adept's going to make its way in. Guess what? 2 Zealot and an Adept. That's going to take care of this really quickly. Even if a probe or 2 goes down, it does not matter. Cyan going into a Twilight Council. What is this game? I think there's some copium going on here, guys. There is some serious cope going on as we get into it. Fourth Void Ray on the way. See, that's the Void Ray of Death. Server could be a little helpful, but funnily enough, what I'd like to see... Alright, we're going to see one from Creator. I would have liked to see sentries come out from Cyan. Sentries serve their purpose. And chiseling his shields now, so... Would not hate it. We had a probe going, maybe trying to drop a Nexus because we have Big Daddy Immortal coming out. Actually, yeah, definitely drop a Nexus. I think it's worth it with 4 Void Rays and Big Daddy Immortal out. Kind of nice for Creator, so he can just... Gets a pylon down here, he can start pushing forward. He's basically just held. Yeah, Creator with the massive... I don't know, it's a lot of Stalkers. Blink's halfway done. Maybe, just maybe, there's a chance for Cyan, but... He's not taking an expansion behind this, and I don't like that. Don't like that one bit for Mr. Cyan. He's... Ugh. Blink is like his... I guess Blink and the fact that there's no shield battery down here could make a huge difference. There is a Warp Prism as well. In a weird way, I wouldn't have hated it if he was long-distance mining, building probes. So you're half-ass macroing, and eventually he could maybe get a Nexus. He's all in, all in, all in. Blink is... basically taking a short eternity as it does. There's gonna be another Immortal out. Void Ray gonna go poke around. See if anything's coming from the side. That's actually really smart from Creator. I really like that setup. Shield batteries are gonna be done in a second. Blink's gonna finish, and could be a little bit of an anti-timing for the battery, but we have 4 sentries, 4 Void Rays, 3 are over here, 2 Immortals, a bunch of Stalkers. The shield battery is gonna complete. Prismatic alignment's activated, and I don't know, there's some decent micro from Cyan, but he's gonna have to blink back. The Immortal does help out quite a bit for him, but again, he's really all in, and as you can see, the battery overcharge kept a lot of Creator's army alive, but the Void Rays went down. Did he pull that other Void Ray back? I don't know, Probe's over here looking for an expansion, confirming it's not there. Big Daddy Immortal falling for Cyan. I think this is it. GG. Creator holds. Game number 1 handedly goes to Mr. Creator. Very well played. There was a small chance, I think. I think Cyan made a few mistakes, but in a weird way, I wouldn't have hated if he just how it went in expanded instead of making it all in at that point. Sue messaged me. Sue's hella nice too, I gotta say. A lot of these boys are hella good peeps. Alright, spawning in the upper left-hand corner of Ghost River in the blue. Give it up for Creator. And his opponent in the upper right in the red, give it up for Cyan. Guys, do me a favor. We do have codes, I believe, for Matcherino. Exclamation mark Matcherino. I want to see some codes used up. It's free to do. All you got to do is click claim code. It'll ask you to sign in. If you don't have an account, you can make it with your Battle.net account, with Google, Twitter. There's a whole mess of them. And each code contributes 25 cents to the prize pool for free, just for clicking a link. And if you really like the bracket, you like what we got, there's all different sides. Steadfast is casting, Chicken Man's casting. I don't know if Alexander Enke's in yet, or if he is tonight. I didn't see him. Into the Inno is casting in Korean. I didn't see anybody else. We'll see what happens here. Caitlin's sick. Theory may join me later. He said probably not at the moment, but be cool. How you doing, Shifty? What's up, buddy? Really sick bracket tonight. Extremely sick bracket. So, funnily enough, Dave is actually not drinking tonight so far. The one who's really loud. Theory is the one that's friends with parting. The one that says "fuck you" parting. What are we watching? We're watching the Korean Starcraft League. We got Creator versus Cyan. If you type in !B, you can see the bracket and see who's playing. Winner of this goes on to fight the winner of Lemon versus Solar. The guy that says DJB whatever in the bracket is Stu. This is not GSL, it's the Korean Starcraft League. KSL, this is the Chicken Man, myself, Skittu, Chad Mandu, Vlad the Man. And Skittu really handled it. Chad Mandu did a huge contribution for a long time. Big shout out to all those guys. But this is pretty much GSL level shit. Set up kind of like the EPT Open Cups, $400 weekly. And again, !Matcherino. We have Dark. We have Sue. We have Solar. Gumi Ho's playing tonight. Oliveira's playing tonight. Bunny's playing tonight. Protoss side, we got Nightmare. We got Creator. We got Cyan. We see him here. We do have... Crap did not make it, unfortunately. Rogue did not make it, unfortunately. We have Classic. Anything's possible. Anything's possible. Beyond clapped Dark last time. Beyond can't play because he's in Canada right now. Yeah, it would have been nice to have Rogue. I'm hoping those guys accept my Discord friend request. They have no idea who I am. Well, Rogue might know. He followed my Twitch, but he didn't. I randomly got his Discord from Alexander Enke. But yeah. All right, we got a Twilight versus a Robo. Little more standard game this time. So I think this is gonna be a lot of things actually. Twilight behind it. Okay, this is weird. He's going. Cyan does some weird shit. Sometimes it's really good. Other times not so much. This could be Resonating Glaives. It's an Immortal I was gonna say, but with a Warp Prism this early, I don't know. I don't know if I like it. Good old tried and true Blink. So we got a third gate going down for Creator. And a Robo. He's going to play it safe. Cyan does love Dark Templar, so that's a possibility as well. Kind of a weird way to do it, but Ian cheats. Nah. Ian doesn't cheat. Dark did some weird shit before. I can get rid of the stats, but we're getting little bits of lag from the Korean server sometimes. It's been happening a lot. Warp Prism coming in with just 2 Adepts to 100% what it is. The risky move. Expensive loss if you lose it. And it looks to me like Cyan getting a little greedy. See what I'm saying? We get a little bit of lag here and there. And I hope, as long as it's not lagging out the players, we're fine. Typically, it's not a problem. But we've had some issues as of late. And they're being Resonating Daves. It is going to be Resonating Daves. Abel Bacon. If you type that in, guys, like Abel Bacon has, Dibba John made it. Resonating Daves. Based emote. Alright, War Prism kind of sharking around. We'll see what happens here. Observer. Gonna fall. Blink is gonna complete. It's gonna be Blink, Stalkers, and Immortals. I like the Immortals. 2 Adepts gonna shade out and away. They're a ways away from this. That Warp, I wouldn't hate a recall. Like, truth be told, you really want a Warp Prism with this in my eyes. He might be able to sneak it in when everything attacks from the front. Maybe push, Stalker Sentry, Immortal. He really needs this. And these 1 Stalkers over here are a threat because guess what? More could warp in. A bunch on the outlying side. Blink is done, but you don't want to finish those shades, amigo. Alright, kind of a weird interaction. More Immortals. +1 coming down for Creator. He's been getting into the meta. Third base going down from Cyan. I like it. I would love to see him get a Forge as well. Will he get the Scout out of it? That's the question. What's up, Hyper 1? Will he get the Scout off? He does not. Cyan finds himself in these positions in games often where he's either really behind or he just seems like he never gets upgrades. Or almost never. Did he lose the War Prism? He did not. I think he finally recalled it. Yep, he did. And he's going to go try to get some damage. What has he got to protect? Nothing really other than some stuff in the outlying side. Oh, boy. Going to be a blink into the main. War Prism is going to see this. Going to go back. Observer sees that as well. So, Creator disengaging. He was going to go in with the 4-stalker hit squad as he pressures onto the third base. Look at depths over here. The shade in. Most of the power units for Creator are camped back. A little bit of a war of attrition here. Oh, God, that's not the play. Cyan. Oh, throws the War Prism and 2 Adepts. Big Ripperino. Or Mr. Cyan. 4 Immortals with all these Glaive Adepts is actually kind of terrifying. There's a lot of Stalkers. They don't want to engage in it. +1 finishing up for Creator. Cyan's finally started his. Third base just now finishing up for Creator. Creator going into Disruptors. I actually like this from Cyan. Is going to have Blink behind this. He was unable to hit a timing attack. It's kind of a weird one. These guys are playing it really good. In terms of scouting, vision, and information is dictating how they're playing, it seems like to me. They're playing safe. Both of them are playing incredibly safe. Personally, I like Disruptors when you're against Resonating Glaive Adepts. Creator going into charge. There's no charge for Cyan. And honestly, you got Glaive Adepts, it's not bad. The downside could be is when you get into Stalker Wars, etc. That's where it's an issue, but Glaive Adepts are pretty good against Zealots. Charge or Sans charge, it does not matter. Alright, that being said, 4th base going down for Creator. Again, apologies for the lag. It's not my computer. It's literally the server side. Yeah. I think we need to download more RAM, Kappa, in the Korean server. +2 is immediately researched before for Creator, so he's halfway done with it. Nice snipe on an Immortal, it looks like, from Creator on Cyan's side of it. Pilly.
Who wants to have some fun?
Pilly, I hope you had a good stream. Guys, make sure you follow my boy, Mr. Pilly. Adept's gonna shade in here. We got ourselves a banger KSL tonight, Pilly. I gotta shout out my boy Pilly. Bruh.
Imagine simping.
Make sure you give Pilly a follow. Alright, I like the War Prism number 2. Actually, the War Prism's pretty smart. This is where Cyan's gonna have to be careful. He needs to know there's Disruptors. As you know, Disruptors could be a quick hide in the battle of PvP. Hey, what up? Fresh coffee pot. How you doing, amigo? 4th base going down for Creator, but Cyan's is already done. And he has remembered to get into +2. Creator's kind of chilling on it for the moment. He's got to get Army. Army size is pretty close. The Adepts going in could be nice. There is... Alright, he did get charged too. A Photon Cannon. That's going to make things a little bit difficult. He is going to pick off some workers. Catching some workers behind this is pretty nice. Oh man, the Adepts going everywhere. Sorry. Man, the lag is rough. I gotta ask the players if I'm lagging them out. Holy smokes. The terrifying fight. The Immortals are kind of trapped with these 2 Disruptors. There were 3 Disruptors right here. That'd be even more of a tenuous position for Cyan. As the Immortals can't really... They get 1 shot with 3 Purification Novas. 19 workers falling for Creator. Cyan's actually doing pretty well here, but his army supply is the thing I'm worried about for him. He did save a lot of the Immortals. Does have charge finishing up. And +2 eventually. Worker damage was nice and all, but he's got to have an army and Disruptors to make this all the more terrifying. Yeah, it's like right here, it just lagged hard. Did you see that? You can even tell with me talking, it's not like me, it's Korean servers. Okay, 1 Stalker trying to get in Zealots. I like that as a decision. Cyan's going in. We're in a bit of a base trade, it would seem. Like the cancels on the gates, Creator's really pushing. They're both full send. Wait, War Prism is targeted. Cyan has a 5th base going down, and that's really good in the base trade. Probes are trying to get down here. Are we to be able to get another warp in? Cyan's got the money. He's got a pretty decent bank, and I wouldn't hate a warping of Zealots. A warping of Zealots would be pretty good. 2 disruptors taking out a photon cannon. Cyan seems to be winning the base trade in terms of what damage is dealt, but the army supply of Creator is just massive. And as good of a job as Cyan is doing, I think he's in trouble. Creator is managing to get some probes out, but he doesn't have the... Oh, he's still mining over here. Cyan is not mining anywhere, even with all these bases. He's going to need to recall, but his army's kind of disjointed. He's going to need a lot of his army together. The Immortals, the Stalkers, etc., etc. This is his last Nexus. He's got a bank. He's got 5 probes. Like, Creator's starting to get more. Okay, base is found. Creator by Cyan. There is a cheeky probe over here. For Creator, Cyan coming in. The Zealots are going to be terrifying. The Disruptors are going to be terrifying. Poor Cyan, actually, I thought could really win this. The army supplies is so big, though. I don't know if, even with God tier micro, if he could do it. It's possible. I think, but it's the Disruptors. It's all, like, everything, really. Production's all down for both of them. Nexus is still alive. Warp Prism micro could do something, but Creator's not rebuilt his base. Ay, 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 ay. Cyan fighting. They're on equal upgrades. This is a banger. Holy shit, is this a PvP? Oh, the Warp Prism goes down. And unfortunately for Cyan, that's all she wrote. Creator's going to take that series and will advance in the bracket. But very good games. That one was like, it looked like it was going to go on so much earlier. You were watching a base trade. Out of a base trade. What up, Skit2? How you doing, amigo? All right, let's see what we got coming up here. Solar versus Creator. Creator versus Solar. It'd be a good one. So it looks to me like Nightmare has had a walkover over Sue. Sue forfeit, apparently. Oh, that sucks. Damn. Sue forfeit. Was walked over. I think maybe Sue was running late. No, I don't think it was 15 minutes. We started the bracket after. Hey, what up, Yuri? What up, G's, dude? Olivera 2-0'd Rebellion. Gumiho walked over Pori. Pori didn't show up. Bunny versus Sheep is going on. Winner goes on to fight Gumiho. Winner of Bunny and Sheep. That is actually Lemon, I believe. His schedule's a little bit off for this, yeah. I mean, hey, at least he tried. Sue's a fucking sweetie. All I'm gonna say. Hey, I got a kitty. Good boy. Got Mr. Cuddles over here. Good boy, Charlie. His big old tail's like knocking stuff over. There's an empty water bottle that fell, and he just like was like sitting up for some reason. And I don't know why it was down there. And his tail just goes whoosh. It just like flew across the room. You're a wicked huge cat. Wicked huge. All right. Gemini and Dark are still going on. Funnily enough, I'm actually gonna open up Chicken Man stream and Steadfast. I'm gonna see who's covering who. And into the Inno. I don't see my boy Enki. You know, it might be on YouTube now. At least I saw him on. Maybe he's via Chelsea. Oh, Enki is on. All right, good. Alexander Enki is on. Good, good, good. When are you coming to Austin? I don't know, mate, amigo. I didn't have any plans, unfortunately, in immediate. Not even going to Dallas. I would love to go to fucking Atlanta, but... Or Atlanta. Dallas. DreamHack Dallas. Check to see Enki's casting too. Good. We got at least 5. I think we may have 5 casters. See. Sweet, sweet. Chicken Man doesn't want to do it. Maybe Chicken Man won't want to cast with me. Yuri, good to see you too, man. Good to see you, Yuri-san. Hope you're doing well, amigo. And good. How's Fresh Coffee Pot doing tonight? And Shifty. I actually would love to go to Texas to change it up. Austin seems pretty based. I'm not a big city kind of guy, truthfully, but... Hey, what up, Yeti? Yeti, do you want to hang? I'm not drinking yet, but I'm enjoying the games. If you want to hang, if you want to just chill, let's go. I wanted to maybe get some people in. If I sound like I'm slurring and stuff, it's because I'm really tired, guys. I did have a little bit of coffee here, but spawning in the upper right-hand corner. Representing Vitality Gaming in the blue. Give it up for Solar. Probably the best ZVZ player in the world.
Am I?
Arguably.
Or am I so
Yo, Yuri,
sick
thank
that
you
just
for the
blew
10
your
months with
mind?
Prime. My man with a Prime.
Subscribe.
His opponent in the upper left. Give it up for Creator in the red. Creator did... He did get picked up with a team, if I'm not mistaken. Is he Twisted Minds? Yeah. I'm not really that drunk, just a bit tired. Yeah. I might actually have some beers. Yeti, I'll probably drink with you in a bit. I'm feeling a little overdone from hanging. I hung out with Evan after last night. And that really fucking did me in. You guys are funny. We got Georgia-Texas rivalry going on. Dream Hacker quit Starcraft. Listen, man. There's no shot I'm doing what I did for Atlanta this year. And even the hell, the time before the time before was nice. I had a little bit of time. But if I end up in any event, like the cool thing was meeting Artosis and Tasteless and Roddy and a bunch of the others. I met Zombie Grub for the first time too. Now that I'm thinking, I didn't get to meet Ravi. I was really hoping to talk guitars with Ravi, but I met a whole bunch of people I didn't in Atlanta the year before. Unfortunately, I won't get to meet Wardy. Fucking Shifty. Aye. Does Nate still go to events? He isn't. Lately, they have that guys, actually, I'm gonna have a link. I put a bunch of money in because my man Chicken Man's gonna be casting a live casted thing. There's an event in Las Vegas called the Safety something. Zombie Grub's putting it on. It's gonna be Steadfast, Zombie Grub, Steadfast, Chicken Man, Third Girl. Nathanius was one of the goals to get him in there to cast. Fear Dragon. So a bunch of them, they're gonna go hang out and get drunk and stuff in Las Vegas, and it seems like a really fun tournament. I put a little bit of money in there. Put a little bit in there on the Matrino, but we got that. But guys, again, use the Matrino, please, and thank you for KSL this week. Stacked bracket is fucking insane. I want to get all the replays. Unfortunately, we had some dropouts. Trap couldn't make it. I don't have contact with Rogue yet, for those of you just getting in. I don't mean to repeat myself, for those of you that heard me. I was really hoping Rogue and Trap would be in today, or Stats for that matter, but Stu must have just missed it or decided not to. But he did message me, at least in Discord after, and he seemed like he checked in. Maybe he's just like, You didn't want to fight Nightmare. Alright, looks like we're in a 4-gate glaive opener from Creator. Not necessarily all in. Not necessarily all in at all. Usually it is, but how Creator plays, I wouldn't be surprised if he's just gonna delay it. It'll have a follow-up. Maybe just a delayed third base. Solar does scout, or he's at least anticipating, I'd say. Roachborn could have been a little earlier, but I think it should check out. Typically, you want it at like 3:36 or something around there. But who am I to question Solar? Hero MIA again? Yeah, I'm actually kind of concerned. I'm going to message Hero and say I hope he's doing all right and stuff, not to bother him. Just, I hope Hero's okay. He's been playing and stuff. And he's been playing really well lately. I think he's probably hiding some stuff. The Hero not playing to me, much like I thought of with Gumi Ho before, but Gumi Ho's playing tonight, which I'm excited for. Good to see Buddy playing too, but I really think Hero's hiding stuff for Dallas. If I was to guess. Hero's probably cooking up some stuff, but like it's 2024 and we're still going to show you guys some new shit for Protoss. Just when you think we don't have any more bullshit, Hero's going to come up with some new bullshit. I'm going to call it now. They've been hiding all the builds for Saudi. True. Even more so the World Championship. You're absolutely spot on. Obviously, that's the biggest deal. As I called it, Creator's taking a Nexus behind, albeit quite late. That's just going to be Immortals for now. I'd like to see a tech follow-up as these other gases start to get saturated. He should be saturating them. I know he's trying to put pressure, but at this point, you really got the jig's pretty much up. He might be able to get some damage, but I think it's risky. You got to kind of back up and defend, but you really want to jump into your tech. I will say this is a late fucking layer. There's no Evos down for Solar. Solar's invested in a lot of units, but this is where I'd like to see a Robo Bay or Dark Shrine come down. Yeah, I think so, Yuri. Truthfully, I do think, guys, that Hero is very likely he's cooking. The boy's cooking. War Prism, I'm liking a little bit of pressure, so backing off, going to defend instead, and just putting light pressure on, keeping the Solar back home and busy. It's probably a smart play, but he's still eking out some units. He's doing some droning, but a little less in the unit count and more in drones. So he's still building his army, but just not like maxing out for an all-in just yet. Once we hit that magic number of 66 drones or thereabouts, because it looks like 7 drones were being made, he may just hammer on units. We're going to see a pretty big push come across the map. It's mostly speedlings, not surprising with Solar, but beautiful defense from Damn. That was actually really good from Creator. Funnily enough, we had 3 Ravagers. I'm really surprised. I guess because it's mostly Lings. I'm a little surprised that Solar didn't take it, but he's just now going into melee. Galil Reconstitution, obviously, because he just got his lair. He is getting that Baneling Nest, so Ling Bang and Roach Ravager seems to be the play for now. From Solar, we do have another Robo with a Robo Bay coming down for Mr. Creator, and I like that he has the one on the high ground, too. You can get some units out faster down below, but you're not investing everything in one spot, so if you get a big bust, Zerg takes care of all your Robo production. That could be a big issue. All right, with that being said, Blank and +1 are coming down for our Protoss players. +1 melee. Continues on with centrifugal hooks and Galil for Mr. Solar. Overseer is taken down. Blink is going to finish up here in just a moment. We will have another Immortal. 3 Immortals is not bad. I have a sneaky feeling it's going to be Colossi, but depending on what is scouted, and I love this Observer. Oh, no. Yo, he saves the Observer. Nicely done by Creator. All right, the War Prism is even going to scout over here, too. Good eyes by Creator. And even using a hallucination scout. What's the foul up in the main base? Again, Ling Bane, Roach Ravager, the +1s coming. 28 Banelings in production. Centrifugal's a little bit away, and we do have some sentries. This is kind of nice. 2 Colossi going to finish eventually. I think this is going to come down to force fields. And maybe taking out if he takes out Ravagers, that's really going to help him in defense with the force fields. That being said, Corrosive Biles are going to take these force fields down. Battery overcharge is activated. Baneling's getting some good hits. We'll see how this pans out. Solar obviously trading a little better with the Banes, but honestly, there's a lot of power units here for Protoss. Though battered and bruised, all three Immortals survived. The two Colossi joined in the party. Is very nice for Creator. Pushing it back, I wouldn't hate him taking a fourth base behind it. He could actually just push up an army after this and just go and fight. In this case, I don't hate it. What I don't like, though, and I'm not meaning to be a nitpicker, I really truthfully don't like the fact that he's not going into +2 immediately. Or it's going to sound crazy, even armor. We've been seeing a lot of that with double forge stuff. And you'll see, like, Hero do it often. The reason sometimes Protoss will go into armor or shields now, well, there's a lot of reasons, is the upgrade just finishes faster. You always want attacks against Zerg if it's a, you know, 1-to-1, but Solar's actually going to do something cheeky. He's getting another Evo. So he's going to actually get into an upgrade advantage if this goes on to the late game as a Hive is coming down. Solar also getting the bottom right 5 o'clock position base behind it all. His army supply is just looking massive. More Colossi are coming. I really wouldn't hate, with the double robo production, either get some Immortals up, but I really wouldn't hate Disruptors right now with this. Disruptors would be probably a good idea because of the Roach Rav comp. We get later game, it turns into Lurkers. You have Disruptors at least if you're not making the Sky Toss transition, because Colossi eventually kind of fall apart a bit once Vipers are out. That's the biggest threat at the moment, is Vipers. On the Protoss side of it. Solar side of it, you don't want to see Creators start getting a bigger army than you. Already it's looking close. That's when this army becomes a super powerhouse, but Jesus Lord. 5 Colossi. That's a different story. Still, Vipers can put an end to it pretty easily, but it's going to take them a bit to get energy. We do have an observer. Wait, where's the Observer? Hello, Observer? Yeah, the Observer's just now coming in. Oh, this army's hiding. Guys, look at this. Solar's setting up for a surround. He's hiding this army for now. He's going to come in for a 360 surround. 100%. Is this going to be scouted? Oh, nice force fields. Oh my god, the force fields are sexy as shit. Oh, the 2 Colossi in the front look extremely exposed. Nice, well, 1 Colossi falling is not all that bad. A lot of Solar's army is taken care of, but 62 Zerglings coming in is kind of a frightening thought. Creator did get +2. Is falling apart on his upgrades, but he did get a 4th base behind it. I don't hate this attack, though. I just hope he gets upgrades with it. He's just relying on gateway units, so he's going to have to keep these units alive. But again, getting Disruptors wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe even Immortal production on some of it now that he's on 4 bases. Even if they're just chilling back home, then he has reinforcements eventually, or he might be able to hold if there's a counterattack and this does not go well in this fight. So far, Creator, the army supply advantage, is looking pretty good. The downside is Adrenal Glands is finishing up. At least we have some kind of tier 3 tech from our Protoss, but this is a time where I think we can shift gears quickly in favor of Solar. With some Miss Micro. Oh my god, am I lagging them out? I gotta ask them, because the servers have been ridiculous. This happened to Alexander Enke, too. I don't know why this started. We never used to have this bad of problems. Oh, man. All right, now it's even Stevens for supply, but there's a 5th base for Zerg. Solar is like... Or not Solar. Creator's really overcommitted to this. He technically could transition. You have to macro behind this point. You're 4 bases in. There's no reason not to. Get upgrades. Build robo units at the least. Drop a Templar Archives or get into Stargate transition. Not even taking his gases. Okay, he's taking a 5th base, but still. He's on the same gateway count, I think. Let's see. No, he's on 10 gates. It's not horrible. On 4 bases, I'd like to see a few more gates, if anything. That being said... Creator actually took a pretty good fight there. The Vipers are good, but he really wants to keep these Immortals alive. 2 of the Colossi are alive, and they're going to help kind of chisel at this army. And we're just now seeing that Immortal production come down. I think that could have happened a long time ago. Jesus Christ. Sorry, guys. There's quite the fight going on. And honestly, Solar's starting to trade a little better, but it's damn close. As we do have a 5th base for the Zerg. GG is called. Creator takes game number 1. In a very, choice tug of war. They said yes. Oh. All right, no lag for them. That's good. So we're good, guys. We still got it. Just bear with me. Debating having a beer, but I could use a night. I got a 3-day weekend. You know. All right, ladies and gents, here we are. Moving on to game number 2. We're on Site Delta in the blue. Zerg drones. Give it up for Vitality Gaming Solar. And his opponent in the upper left. He's red. He took game number 1. It is Creator. Going in for the Pylon Scout. Across the map. I think I lost my voice a little bit, guys, so... My lag made Solar lose? Nah, he said he didn't have any lag. They said we Gucci. Solar be slumping. He's like, bruh. I mean, Creator's a pretty fucking good player, too. Some of it I didn't like, but I think he took some really good fights, and I know for us it looked a little jank because the lag caused it to mess up. I wish we could have netcode in Starcraft too. It'd make this so much better for cross-region stuff. Players not imagine if the players had like way less lag when they played from like Europe to Korea, or we'd actually have some really insane online competition between cross-server stuff. A beer would soothe my vocal cords? Maybe. Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna do that. Let's grab Blue Sweet Charlie. This one's for Kirktown. For you guys. Cheers, amigos. Oh, that's the shit. Nice ice cold beer. Even if it is Labatt Blue. Some of it's the speed of light, Dave. Nah, that is true. Though netcode does help, and I agree, you know, obviously, Yuri, I'm not being a smartass to you, I'm just saying, like, you know, fiber connections can only go so fast because of the distance. It's absolute facts. Absolute factorino. Definitely a Diet Coke. Labatt Blue is not a Diet Coke. It was a Canadian beer. Alright, you can't get that shit in Texas. Or Georgia. I bet you might be able to in some obscure beers of the world place. Like Fresh Coffee Pot may be able to in Austin. But I would probably bet $5 that you couldn't find one in your area, Shifty. Or Yeti in his area. Even if you went into like Atlanta, you'd probably struggle to find it. You might be able to in Atlanta, but in Yeti's case. More of a northern thing, you'll see it. Labatt's not bad. They used to have hella good beer commercials back in the day. Kind of like Budweiser always had fucking good commercials. His Magic Turtle sent an OG one that was fucking based. A taco salad guy. Real men of genius. Anyway, here we go. Nice depth pressure from Creator, but I think this is going to be cleaned up all in all, 2 adepts for 4 drones and 3 lings. I think that was actually, that was a little in favor of Creator right there. All right, Solar trying to get a ling run by. Well, he can maybe try to deny a base. Stargate opener, and usually you want a Nexus pretty quick. That being said, it's not the case. RC Cola was like 24 cents for a 12-pack. True. Those were the days. Those were the fucking days. All right, guys, here we are. Let's get into it. Oracle takes quite a whooping over here. The Oracle did get a couple kills. I would say that's not worth it in that exchange. Or a Protoss player. Great control from the Adepts earlier. Seemed a little sloppy in the end, but it was not that bad. The Oracle, not so much. Yeah, it's just going to be a Twilight follow-up. Nothing cheeky like a Fleet Beacon or anything from our Protoss player. And honestly, I don't think it's a bad idea, but I feel like he's quite delayed in his build. Is this going for the 2? Oh, no, he's got a 3rd Oracle. All right, I like this a little better with the 3 Oracles. Out of Creator. He doesn't have a Forge with this. And base Yuri, by the way. Good to see Yuri in chat, too. Good to see everybody in chat. Weesan, those were resonating Daves. Exactly. Weesan knows they were resonating Dave Adepts. All right. Got some shades going down to the 3rd base of Solar. Solar kind of pinned down here a bit. Oracle's getting some damage, but did one fall? No, one did not. So the trades are going really well for Creator. He's being a damn menace. Creator is cooking here. You got 9 drones, 6 lings, all for the 2 adepts. Some hull damage on an Oracle. That's not bad at all. Blink's going to finish up at +1 melee. No Forge for the Protoss. I really don't like that Creator's not opted to go for upgrades. If he tech different, I'd argue that might be a good move. By tech, I mean like Storm, probably. Cyanic Storm's not bad. 4th base is eventually going to get down for Solar here. Is obviously scouted by the 1 Oracle. Yeah, his Creator looks like he's going to go ham, but he's going to be on a basically a ticking time bomb, in my opinion. Getting a lot of gates, but you really want those upgrades. I'm telling you. You're playing Gateway, man. You need the upgrades. Because the +1 lings are just going to cause so much damage. He's just now getting a Forge. It's late enough where I would not hate a double Forge. Like, and it's not an insult to Solar, but typically his ZVP, I think his ZVP is incredible. But that being said, he's a little predictable. If he's going to see a lot of, he's very big into Ling Bling, which I like about his playstyle, and he's sick. He's an absolute monster Ling run by. See, look at this right now. Oracle doing nothing from Creator because he's fighting on this side. Creator's falling asleep over here. He does catch on. Did lose some probes. Meanwhile, he's going to assault this 4th base, taking it down. I'm pretty positive, but the +1 ling, they're not +1 yet, but lings are going to get on top of this. The depths are going to help out a little, but we have some surrounded stalkers that already blinked. Oracle's coming in to try to help the stalkers retreat. Are going to be pretty useful. Let's take a look at what went down. 34 lings. We did lose 3 stalkers, 5 adepts, 4 probe. That actually was not that bad of losses for Creator, but there's a tangent bit of commitment to this. He's not going into his +1. May going, okay. See, Caster's Curse, he goes into it. Yeah, Creator was ahead, and now when he gets the 4th base, I think that's going to be a bit rougher of a spot for Solar. But we got a lot of queens, some of them going down to the pulsar beams and stalkers collectively, but you really can't afford to lose the Oracles. Army supply starting to dwindle a bit for Creator, but he is jumping down. Taking out the queens is actually kind of good. And that's where like weird stuff can happen. We don't usually see it as often, but that's where you cheek. If you kill all the queens, that an ingenious play is to fucking build a Void Ray. Go into a Void Ray. If all the queens are dead, one Void Ray just helps you just absolutely destroy roaches and bases. This hatch is like hanging on life support. But Creator needs a fight with every stalker he has. He doesn't have like a. If this was hero attacking with this, he would be attacking with a proxy pylon. There's no proxy pylon here. Kill the hatch. Kill the hatch. If you just, I would actually retreat with those. He just needs to target the hatch and back off. Mate, what are you doing? Solar didn't actually... There's been enough pressure where Solar literally couldn't take the alternate 4th, or we'll say take his 5th behind this. There's just been too much pressure from Creator, but now it's starting to go in his favor again. It's been a little back and forth, but GG's called. Solar is eliminated, and Creator is going to advance. That was a beatdown. I mean, I love Solar. Kind of disappointed to see this just a quick beatdown like that. Jesus Lord. Solar with 508 APM. Creator with 303. That's actually fact. That was a really good timing. Ready to play tomorrow? I'll be playing tomorrow, Yermi. Am I playing you? And at noon tomorrow, I'm casting Hyper One's tournament. The... I'm going to get Yeti in here. What's up, Yeti?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What is up? Damn, that was just a beatdown. Kind of disappointed to see Solar get eliminated that fast and without Sue.
I actually like that build from Creator. I actually like that a lot.
It's weird. I think some of it was situationally. So, like, the reason that was so powerful in my eyes was the adept damage he did earlier on. It's crazy that sound, and he kept him busy with the
follow-up was good though because he knew he got drone damage.
Yeah. Yep, he got a lot. The trades were fucking beautiful. That's actually really well played. Yeah, I will play NW, but I think
Shifty, I did not call you fat.
I will play. Had he called?
I did not call you fat.
What are you on about, Shifty? Who won Solar versus Creator?
Game.
It was Creator won. That was a beatdown. Looks like Bunny and Lemon are still going on unless it was not updated. Winner of that goes on to fight Gumiho, goes on to fight Creator. Upper bracket, it's Dark versus Nightmare, Classic versus Oliveira. So all good things. Let me screen share Reno for you, Eddie.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Oh, enable hardware acceleration. I gotta add this on.
Shifty, I don't even know what you look like. I would never call you fat.
Shifty be trolling again. Shifty.
You beautiful bastard, you.
You beautiful son of a bitch. Toss looks strong these seasons. Why? Yeah, there's a lot of reasons. Some of it's maps. They did have
the maps.
That's at max. Maps. I think there were some buffs, some nerfs across the board. Not really for Protoss, for nerfs. Weird shit though. The buffs they added were weird. Like, if you think about it now in hindsight, I'm like, yeah. So the change was PvP. You know what I'm saying, Yeti? Like, let's be real. Like, I think that arguably the pylons were nice for Protoss. I don't see why people complain.
They returned them to the old pylon range, which I think is fair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just a reversion.
And the Sentry change actually affected PvP more than it does the other two matchups.
Oh, it made PvP crazy. Like, even like Showtime was saying he's feeling a little flimsy in PvP even.
PvP is the same compared? Yes, pretty much, yeah. I mean, the only Terran change was like TVT got affected because you can't go Mass Cyclone anymore. But the other two matchups are pretty much the same for Terran. You still do your tank pushes against Protoss and pretty much against Zerg too, because now the Widowmites are nerfed.
Infestors are still, I think they're still good. It's just Infestors start with Fungal. Like, the difference is they've been nerfed, and in a weird way they were kind of buffed by being able to start with Fungal, and they kept that. They didn't mess
They
with the
nerfed
range.
it because of Cyril, because he would plop like one infestor down in the middle of the map, and he'd have infinite range. The vision range when they're burrowed was ridiculous, and he abused it, and they got it nerfed.
I think it's kind of funny that, like, Hilariously, though, they do these changes, and Cyril can't even play in a lot of the shit.
Yeah. He was the only person doing that, to be fair. I'm not going to say it was broken, but he made it look broken.
Damn, nobody's covering Dark and Nightmare. I don't think
Cyril
so.
is not retired. He's actually going to play in Dallas.
Damn. Nobody's covering Dark and Nightmare. We could have went on to that.
Aw.
They didn't even put a lobby link, though. I could have hopped on.
Watch Dark. Who's Dark playing?
Dark's playing Nightmare. But nobody's covering it. They literally started and didn't even put out a lobby. They probably didn't see me or didn't think. They're like, well, whatever. Let's play it. Daj. You know? So we're waiting to see what we get. We don't know. Lemon and Bunny is still going on. It's 1-1. I'm watching Steadfast is covering that. Chicken Man just covered Umi. He covered Oliveira and Classic.
I haven't seen Bunny play in forever.
No, I didn't either. I'm actually surprised to see him. Let's see who won.
Well, I don't think Dave blew off Dark. I think they just made the lobby and didn't give anybody a notification.
All right, we're gonna find out who won. I just saw Chicken Man's and it just won, and I didn't see who won. It literally just switched over. Oh, Oliveira. Okay, Oliveira won.
Coffee.
Oh, Ollie won. Oh, damn. Oliveira won over Classic. And I want to see what's happening with Bunny
Shifty. Does Dark want you to watch him getting blowed off? Is that what you're saying?
Bunny and Lemon. Jesus Christ. All right, so I'm checking on Steadfast side. Looks like that could be getting closer. Being done, Bunny. It looks like Lemon beat Bunny. Damn,
Shifty, if you're in the corner with the camera, I'm not going to judge.
Dude, Lemon beat Bunny.
Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
More importantly than Shifty. Sorry, Shifty, get fucked. Lemon beat Bunny.
You just can't cry if you're in the corner with the camera. You can't cry. That's the only rule, right, Dave?
Yep, exactly.
Oliveira won. Nice.
Oliveira's in the upper bracket semifinals. We don't know. Nobody got Dark.
What's up, Kaido?
All right. People Mead say tomorrow play Costa Rica versus EU and
Shifty, that's not how they do it in Texas.
Hear
We're
me?
both Southerners.
Mead.
You can take the heat. Come on now.
Nice, hear me.
Come on.
He's full of shit. He's so full of shit he smells bad. Shifty's gonna have to change his name to Shitty. Shitty for you time. Like the shitbirds, the shit talk. You get old Shitty for you time over here. I'm getting all Leahy on you. Do I need to step up my booze intake so I can be there? Texas greater than EUU. Texas is bigger than most of the countries in the EU.
I'm having a great night, buddy. I hope you're doing the same. I hope you are having a great night, my friend.
Catch up, Dave. Mustard, Shifty. Mustard. All right, so anyway, as we get in here, you're me looking forward to the Nation League. I'm playing in Nation League, representing America tomorrow, Yeti. 9 p.m.
Oh, God.
Dave's going to take it for
freedom,
America.
okay?
Yep. Give you guys
Dave,
a
I'm
taste
just
of
saying we
freedom.
haven't lost a nation war ever. We're undefeated, back-to-back World War champs. You can't lose.
Yeah, man, we're gonna have to break out Pat and Princeton, dude. It's gonna be a new thing.
That's right.
It's Lemon versus Gumi Ho. Nice. Lemon, dude, that's actually crazy. But Lemon beat Bunny. Like, fucking, that's gonna be Lemon versus Gumiho. Winner to fight creator in the lower bracket semis. This is cool. This is a fucking sick bracket tonight.
Dave, I'll tell you what, before we get into the next game, I'm gonna go get a refill.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, I'm gonna have to hop in, but don't worry about it. You know what I mean? We could be all right. Try to hold them up, but you don't have to worry, Eddie. Guys, I'm gonna pick up my booze intake a little bit. This is fun. Congestion from fucking anti-aging cigarettes, as Tater Tudor called it, is taking effect. So I'm gonna try to chill on these. Anti-aging cigarettes, fucking Tater Tudor. I don't know why or where he came up with that, but how you guys doing? L chat. How long till the next game? I gotta cry really hard in the corner. I don't know. We're waiting for them to veto. Then we're gonna be going on to Lemon versus Goomy God. Haru's from Texas. I don't know. Texas has got duns. I'm representing America from New York, but New York, you know what New York has? New York has New Yorkers. Look at that scariness. Got these guns. I'm coming for you. Coming for you, Nation League or Nation Wars or whatever the fuck. Nation fucking... About them Rangers. Hey there anyways, how you doing? Guys, if you're new here, smash that follow button. We've been a little slow on follows today. Gotta get at least a couple follows. Somebody's gotta be new here. And if not, guess what? That's good, that's how I like it. I got people I know. Alright, Goomy God has given us a lobby. Shifty, you can stop the shitty tears.
Giddy up.
Thanks for the follow, E there anyways. Are you Canadian by any chance, eh? Don't you know? You hoser. I don't know what you're talking about. People often say they think I'm Canadian, but I'm from Utica, New York. Central New York. Not the city. How'd you guess, eh? It was just a wild hunch, eh?
Dave.
Hey, what's up, Yeti? We got it.
Back in time.
Yeah, here we are. We're getting into it. You mind if I start off game number 1 with this guy? Because I'll give him to you. Do you think we're going to have a banger?
You want me to do it? Okay.
Yeah, you can do it. You go for it, Yeti. Go for it.
Spawning in the top right-hand corner of Alcione, it is the blue Terran player, Goomy God.
And his opponent in the bottom left. It is Lemon, the Slayer of Bunny.
Oof.
Pretty crazy.
Am I
Gifty, thank you for the gifted sub to A there anyways.
Hey there anyways, just
I
subscribe.
honestly don't have a clue who Lemon is. You gotta catch me up.
Lemon's played in, he's kind of like a semi-pro-ish curveball. He's actually a random player, technically.
Really?
Yeah, he's a Korean random player, and he's gone by some different names over time, but he's been around in EPT Asia. Like, I used to cover I miss being able to cover it. Remember when it used to be on Saturdays?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, big thank you, Shifty. And A there anyways for following. But yeah, it's always fun games. Lemon's actually a pretty cracked player, and he is playing Protoss.
Is he maining Protoss right now? Like, it's not random?
Maybe he switched to being exclusively a Protoss player, but he's definitely been random in the past. He was geared toward Protoss, but I've seen him play Terran. I've seen him play Zerg. I think he is a Protoss main, but he does play random. He used to play random a lot. I'll put it that way. He's a really good player. You know who I miss, Yeti?
Who's that?
Percival. I think the loss of money and stuff
What
discouraged so
happened
many
to
players.
Well, yeah,
he's
pretty young.
Well, he felt like he just there was so much competition. He just felt like it was like he's like, what's the point of playing? I can't beat I'm always going to play against, like, you know, Dark and Hero and Beyond and Creator and you know what I'm saying? The Rat Pack, basically. It sucks to see.
There's no money to be made if you can't place high in tournaments. And
they don't have as much. Like, it was sad to see because we just started getting KSL going. And we just had that money drop. And I think he had a lot of promise. There were a couple other ones, too. Hanmano's not even playing tonight. I just realized that. That's weird. The thing is, like, at least with KSL, it's top 8. So, guys, if you want to help us out, what up, Theory? If you want to help this tournament out, help the players out, ! Matcherino for tonight's event. You can claim a code for 25 cents. It's free. Just click claim code. You can add a few bucks. Or if you want to become a patron, we're down to bi-weeklies. We used to be weeklies the 51st week.
I'm trying to see if Jimmy Ho goes for either a tech lab or mines after this. That's going to be the giveaway if he goes for a mine.
Yep.
He's switching.
Is he going Hellions or is he going to go Cyclones?
No, I think he's going to go double mine.
Oh, he's going double mine. Okay. So he's just going for a mine drop.
He might go for an armory. That's what I was looking at. The money's going to line up for it.
Yeah, I want to see Boomy Ho do some spicy stuff. I'm happy to see Goomy God here. Really happy to see Goomy God.
He's not going for the armory. Okay, interesting.
And we got Blink and a Robo, standard opener from Lemon. Yeah, he's going 3-gate Blink. He might go 4.
Safest opener you could possibly do, I think.
Yep. Good old 3-gate Blink.
You gotta get rid of those points, man. You can't have that.
666 points. It's funny. Nah, we want to see a bank
over here.
I think he was getting happy with the.
The Liberator. Oh, I like this. I like this out of Goomy. He's getting like multi-prong. He's gonna try to hit him in multiple places here.
Yep, he's got a second Rax coming down. But O'Mine's going into Hellions, going to the front. I love the pylon from Lemon, but unfortunately, it's not gonna be finished yet. Oh, it's gonna finish up just in time to see it. I think. A moment. Stalker's gonna do
good pylon placement.
Yeah, that actually is pretty decent. I gotta say, and it's all 4 Widow Mines. Oh, Lemon, you're getting clumped up. Wait, actually decent.
He actually dodged. That could have been way worse.
That could have been damn worse. Indeed. Oh man.
Oh, even Blinks out of that. He gets what? A few probe. No,
he got 4.
Way worse. That could have been way worse.
He killed 2 of the Widow Mines. Considering it was 4 Widow Mines and he lost 4 probes, I think that was really good defense. Yeti.
Goomy's follow-up, by the way, will be very strong. He's going for a tank push.
Yep.
It looks like he's probably going to go for a Raven here.
Yep.
He might gift the starport over to that barracks, though. It just depends.
It is Goomy Ho. Oh, look at this. The Stalker catches this. Goomy Ho didn't catch this.
Oh, gimme!
He basically donated a Wedevac almost. How you doing, Wallaroo? By the way, welcome. If you're new here, smash that follow button. Crazy,
shocked why he hasn't lifted the starport yet. Usually, if you're going to gift it to the barracks, you would lift it up, get a reactor on it.
I think he just wanted to create the tech lab so he can get right into combat shields ASAP. That's weird.
Going for mines. Okay, now I understand.
Yeah. Goomy Ho's, wow, he saved the medevac but lost another Widow Mine. That's actually crazy. Look at this. He barely saves it with 31 HP.
Oh, please repair that, Goomy Ho. Please.
Goomy Ho is a funny bastard. Wouldn't you agree, Eddie?
Multiple other gateways coming up. Very safe build from Lemon. This is pretty much as safe as you can get.
It's very standard. Going into Colossus charge. I love it. This is he even dropped the 4. Oh, chef's kiss.
I love this out of Lemon. This
is literally how. This is almost exactly how I fucking do it. If I survive whatever bullshit I usually get, 100%. Yeah, this is exactly. It's as standard as fucking standard could be.
Yep, and that's why I love it. I love the standard shit.
Well, look at this. Lemon's got a scouter pylon. I'm rooting for Lemon in this game. If Lemon takes a game off Goomy God, that's pretty big. The fact that he beat Bunny already is kind of unprecedented. He's a really good player, though. But I love seeing the underdogs, but especially in Korea, that's the remarkable thing. The Adept stayed alive this whole game. That's actually cool too.
He has vision of this push too. That's big. And he's making the right calls here. He's cutting the probes a little bit. He's getting out more army.
And he has a fourth base. I actually love the fourth base. It's a good fallback. If you lose your third, you have something to mine as long as you save the probes.
The only thing I'm worried about is that if these tanks get in range like they're doing now, Gumiho can kind of like straddle it and micro this.
Still, there's going to be a force shield field available if the sentry lives. Nope, it's not going to.
Oh, that's a good fight for Gumiho.
Well, we do have some more stalkers. I would. Okay.
The Colossus are still alive, though. Heavy marine count.
Yep. Those couple marauders are going to be paying some reinforcements coming. It's going to be definitely scary for Lemon. I wouldn't have hated a shield battery coming down with it, but he's building units. He's got charge. The Widow Mine is going to be not activated. Gumiho microing the hell out of that. Damn, I think Lemon
he's actually breaking him here. He's breaking him because of the tank position.
Yeah,
that's what you have to be worried about. If the tanks get up too close.
Yeah, in that
taking
case,
the fourth base was actually a mistake.
It's harder to. He could have. I actually didn't get the full gate count. Well, part of it, even without the fourth base was fine. The problem was his gates weren't active yet. He dropped the gates. They just weren't. He didn't have any way to warp anything in. If you noticed, he could only warp in like 4 units because those extra gates were still under construction. You know. What's up, Talden? How you doing, brother? Gumi has to save some builds for GSL Truce to. I'm actually surprised he played tonight. I'm happy. It's a good surprise.
I'm actually shocked he went for the fourth base when he scouted the push. He threw it down after he scouted it. That's the only thing that shocked me. He played so well up until then.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just too greedy.
You see what I'm saying, Yeti? I know what you're saying. I agree, but it wouldn't have mattered. Literally, if we look back at the replay, I'm like 90% sure it's not a matter that he didn't have money. It's that he didn't have production available. Those gates
you can always, instead of the Nexus, 2 more gateways.
Doing all right, Talbot.
I mean, it could make the difference.
Well, Yeti, it wouldn't have meant they weren't done. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he dropped the gateways. They 100% did. They weren't complete. They just don't finish in time. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. If he did it earlier, yes. And I'd agree, but that changes the... You know what I'm saying? It's just not possible. All right, anyway.
Spawning.
Hey,
The bottom right-hand corner of Oceanborn. He's up 1-0. It is Gumiho.
Yeah, and his opponent in the upper left, in the red, it is Lemon. That being said, where I do agree is I think it is kind of nicer to sell it out. Like I see what you're saying, Yeti, but in that situation, he was later on dropping the gates. I guess being
By the way, on this map, I think double gas is good for Terran. I don't know if Gimme will do it.
I think he might.
I think well, it looks like he's going to go for an expand, but on this map, I actually really love double gas.
I'm with you. I definitely can see that more often than not.
If I don't see Gumiho play mech against Protoss, I'm going to be disappointed. I just want to see Gumi do his thing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. All right, let me re-beer here in my, not re-beer. I'm still chiseling on my first one. Thanks for casting, Yeti.
We like it. We like it. Oh, blocking the command center. Gumi's going to have to put it down on the high ground.
Yep. Is he?
Oh, he almost out. He almost out-juked it, but not quite. Yeah, he's going to have to put it on the high ground.
That's actually really big. I mean, in my opinion, it is getting...
That actually happened in the first game, too, so kudos to Lemon here.
Lemon's good, man. My boy Lemon, you gotta hand it to him. He's doing a good fucking job. He ain't just no any scrub. But, like, taking down Bunny is impressive. I don't know about you, Yeti.
Bunny is incredibly good at TVP. Yeah, that's impressive. Very impressive.
Oh, for
sure.
sure.
I love the way he played that. I mean, honestly, he opened very well, and he didn't take much damage from the mines.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'd like to see what happens if it gets to, like, a max supply situation.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I'm with Coffee Pot, too, guys. Thanks for all hanging out. We got all the boys here. Yuri's even been hanging out tonight. My boy Yuri. Maybe Skylar's going to come in all high.
We can't forget about Kaido.
Kaido. We got Kaido things.
Kaido, Skatu, Shifty, my boy Shifty, Coffee Pot.
Wee-san. Everybody was around earlier, too. Pilly Pilly coming in, bringing everybody. Hiding out in the background, but I know the Pilly gang's here. They're all our bruh. Where's Flood Advisor? That's who I'm not seeing. Yep, now. Alright, so Cyclone got a third CC
By the
coming
way,
down.
we have
I like
a 3
this.
CC opener with Cyclone Marine. I love it. Yeah. I love it.
This is very...
This is my style. I like this.
Alright, so in this case...
What we want Lemon to do is take a very fast third.
In this case, like, I don't hate what Lemon's doing, but at the same time, like, you really got to confirm what you're up against before you SimCity, I feel like. And he didn't really confirm what he had. He had to drop. You have to drop a robo at some point. He's preparing for Hellions.
He's going to take his third. I like this. This is good for Lemon.
Yeah, it's actually a fast.
Yeah, he's already got it.
Fast third.
That's what you want, though. That's what you want against this.
Yeah, because it's 3 CC. Exactly. Yeah. Damn, that's actually.
Oh, and Gumi's even building the bunker because I think he sniffs out the blink play. That's why the tanks are coming. The bunker. I think he's a little bit worried about a blink attack.
Well, the beauty is, like, with a fast third, I hope Lemon doesn't go for a fast fourth now, because if he can't get anything done, I'd almost hate it if he just... I hope he doesn't get too aggressive. All right, Robo Bay right away, and a 4. Oh, this is a little different.
Oh, all Lemon's got to do right now is chill.
Yeah, this is 2-gate. Yeah, he's going 2-gate blink into fast Colossus +1.
Yeah, just chill, get your upgrades. There's nothing to worry about
like this
prepared right now.
Yeah, exactly. I think this is going to be... This might go...
With a 3cc build, if you go with the factory, you're not going to have stem until like 6 minutes, 6:30.
Yeah,
so
it's going to be a long time.
There's nothing to worry about.
Yep. The only thing that sucks with the 3cc when it gets this part for the Protoss, and if you're in this situation, is the mule. So he might actually be in a case where he could take a fast fourth too. At first, I'd say nah, but it's just a matter of how comfortable he feels with dealing with the tanks. Important part's getting a scout. He's got his observer over. I think he knows what's up.
Why are Terrans not building Ravens? Because it's not really in the meta right now. It's that you have to get the disable upgrade. It takes longer.
Oh my God, Yeti, are you seeing this? Are we watching Estrella?
I love.
Yeah, I actually do like it now. This is insanely fast fourth. This is cool.
I like this.
It's
That's
ballsy.
what you do. That's what you do. Play greedy. Get your stuff up.
It's like what? That's literally the time you take a fourth base as a Zerg. That's fucking nuts. Lemon is cooking.
It's the correct call, though. It's the correct call.
Yeah.
And now you see him throwing down the gateways. That's the correct call.
But we never see like Hero do this. This is sick. That's what I'm saying. Lemon's actually playing fucking smart as shit. It's risky.
All he has to do right here is poke, blink out, and chill.
Yep.
Like,
Just kind of
don't try to get crazy. Just see what he's doing.
Yeah, if he gets good information, and you know, it's all about the
He might be able to snipe. He might be able to snipe that turret, by the way.
Yep. Enforce the cancel.
Get out. Yep. Just go home. That's it.
All right, Medivacs are out. Gumi Hood is gonna have stem combat shield. Look at that.
Yeti call it he's playing this so perfect.
Look at how good Yeti is, guys. It's about, you know, he's 10 seconds off, but it's fucking damn close. I mean, it's obviously it's the build. He knows it that damn tight. Just makes me happy when the stuff's lining up like that. But still, a bit of a problem for Protoss. Oh, he's gonna have a couple more gates coming. Oh yeah, yeah. Did he have?
I like to pride myself. I do know what I'm talking about.
All right, so yeah. The thing is this is a charge opener, so it's charge lock Colossus.
Here's where the problems are going to start. If you can't deal with the multi-prong, that's where he's going to start losing 4 or 5.
Well, that's what I'm getting at. He doesn't have stop. He doesn't have blink, so he has charge.
He does have blink. He does have blink.
No, he got charge. Oh no, he did. Okay, he got blink and charge. Okay, I thought I don't know.
He's
why
got it all. That's what he should have. He's doing it right.
And his army supply's not horrible. Like Protoss is typically gonna be behind, but this is actually crazy. In fact. So much so. Oh, that's a nasty siege position for Gumi God.
Oh, this drop is nasty, and then he's going to come around to the 4th. This is going to be tough to deal with. I like the pro pull. Yeah, take the tanks out. then go back up to the natural.
And then he recalls some of the army. Okay, and the fourth base, there's nothing you can do about that. I don't hate sacking
he
it.
can give it up. Honestly, he can give that up.
He saved as many probes as he could. The hard thing is losing those 9 probes, honestly, Yeti. But, oh, the warp in. This is the thing. There's nothing.
I like this. Yeah. Give me how to pull some stuff back. Yeah.
I wouldn't say there's nothing back home, but
prism out though.
Yep. As long as he keeps the prism alive, Vikings are coming out. Pretty normal stuff, but at the end of the day, 21 probes falling, not like this, Lemon.
Oh, Lemon.
Oh, man.
That's how quickly it can fall apart. It's just like that.
Well,
he should be trying to snipe the medevacs, and he didn't. And now the Marines are just going to mow through the stalkers.
Yep. I mean, Lemon is a decent-sized army, but the tanks
I love
down.
the counterattack. I love this.
Yeah, it's all he can really do, to be honest. After losing 27 workers, he's got to get damage done in a force command center. Oh my God, there's nothing to really contend with, like the one Viking even. I
hate to say it, but that's probably GG, right? That's
if Lemon fixes his saturation, technically stays on 3 bases and is a bad. Yeah, it's pretty much GG. He doesn't have like a Templar.
It all came down to that first drop. He was actually out in the center when it happened.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Still, it looks like we have a Gumiho creator lower bracket. Nightmare Oliveira. Nightmare be dark. Nightmare 2-0 dark.
Ooh.
Holy shit, tonight is fucking saucy.
Dude, Nightmare's been getting really good lately.
He's getting insanely good. But every time we talk about him, it's like...
I love the way Nightmare plays. He's so unpredictable, but he can play the standard stuff really good too. And that's
dude, this is a sick KSL this week. This is how it was for a while. Guys, consider being a Patreon. For $5, you get the replays every 2 weeks when we have them. If we get to a point where we have 16, hell, if we got to $1,200, we might be able to do 3 tournaments a month, or make like one of them extra big, like an $800 one or something. We have to talk to Chicken Man. Maybe we can propose it to the patrons and see if we can change the format if we get back. But right now, we're just hoping to keep that 800 at least, so we have bi-weekly Korean StarCraft at least. It's amazing we made it 51 weeks in. We wouldn't have been able to start it without Skatu and Vlad and Chad Mandu. Better link shit, Dave. I usually have an auto timer and stuff, and it's honestly kind of spammy in chat's why I stopped. I used to do that. Yeti knows. I used to have all the links come out. Remember that? With the KSL stuff. It's a pain to update, and it ends up clogging up chat. This is why I don't. All you guys gotta do it.
Wins against dude, that would be a sick series to watch, Dave. Oliveira Nightmare. That would be sick.
Yeah, how you type it? It's !Matcherino to donate. Just go on the site. I can show you as we get into it. I don't want to miss the next series. I'll pop it up for you quick, and I'll show you.
Rez, you get back in your corner
I just don't want to miss
with
anything.
your damn camera, and you don't cry, okay?
And did we have a donor, or is this all? Yeah, so we have a bunch of people using coupons. Nightmare actually used the coupon too. You two did too. It's free if you click claim code. It'll ask you to log in. It makes an account for it. There's 29 codes remaining. People are using them. The players are using them. Thank you guys. Skatu, hey there, anybody, anyone? Theory did. Thank you, Theory. Aftermath Theory, my man, putting the Matcherino codes in. Kaito, I don't know some of you guys. Esteban, Matthew. Big appreciations and more. But we are very thankful for it. It helps the players. And yeah, we got some good group of Castorinos going on. This is really hype. What's cool about this, guys, is it's not the same. In some ways, it's kind of like I almost got to a point where I looked forward to the Hero Dark Power Hour, though, Yeti. You know what I mean? It's like how every
sometimes
Monday...
we need to switch them, you know, Dave?
Sometimes
we gotta have it eventually. Come on.
But like sometimes it's like the meme that Roddy had on his that Pi made it. My boy Pi, Polish Zerg player, Diamond / Master Zerg player, where he did the Max Packs Climb Weekly. Oh man,
Hey, by the way, I have to ask. Kind of hungry. Could you deliver me some sausage?
Some sausage. Okay, so I gotta tell you guys the story while we wait for our next series. Wait, did I miss a game? We're gonna go creator versus Gumi. I'm gonna type this in. So what happened today, guys? I work in information technology. I'm in support. I do a bunch of other shit, kind of. And I work for Italian foods. Sorry, that was disgusting.
I shouldn't have said that. Everybody's going to take that the wrong way, but
No, it is funny. So I had I get into work running behind because I fucking stayed up all night after drinking on stream, drinking with Yeti. I drank with my brother. I get into work late. My boss goes, I get a couple things done. I literally went from a fucking solving some crazy programming shit that we're my buddy's developing, one of the department heads. And right immediately after that, it's the weirdest thing. I get asked, Dave, do you want to do deliveries? I'm like, I guess. I'm not a delivery guy. You know, like when I say deliveries, we don't make pizzas. We, you know, service pizzerias, Italian restaurants, different restaurants, grocers, Popeyes, some other stuff like that. Anyway, I literally had to drive up north to Inlet, which is past Old Forge, New York. Beautiful. It's God's country up there. Literally, like it's Yeti. If you saw Old Forge and Inlet are very touristy, and you go to like Fourth Lake and stuff, but you're really in the Adirondack Mountains. That's where I was to go deliver like fucking chicken and eggs and fucking Italian sausage and green peppers because our fucking warehouse was fucking up on orders. So luckily,
hey, see, here's
hey,
where
you want to know why
unionized.
he sent me? You want to know why?
Unionized.
You
we have to get organized.
I think it's hard to unionize with one when you're a department of like one. I mean, I have like we technically have like 7 of us in different states, but what's funny is they sent me because they're all like angry customers or whatever. They had no problems.
Guys, Dave is officially a blue collar worker. He's a trucker. He's delivering stuff.
Yeah, I do have a little everything, man. And I'm always like that in any job I do. I'm a company man, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I fucking go up there and they're expecting the guys to be pissed off. Every one of them they sent me. They sent the Twitch streamer, the musician, the bard. Every one of them, one guy hands me a $5 bill for a tip. All right. They sent Dave because they needed shit to get done. Am I right, Yeti?
That's right. Dave's got blue hair. I think not, Shifty. I'm not going that far.
Get another beer? Drinking this one beer. Get 2. I'm taking it easy on the beer a little bit. I'm going to drink tonight. I'm drinking slow and steady.
Get 2. I hope you're doing well, my
I hope
friend.
you're doing all right. I hope
Miss
all
you,
you guys
buddy.
are. Kaido, too. Hope you can think about what you've done and be more considered with others before doing such a selfish thing like that ever again. Who's he talking about? Kaido, what? Wait, who? I ordered a big sausage pizza and I only got a pizza with a hole in it. Thanks, Dave.
Kaido? What,
that's good too.
What happened?
I don't know. Kaido, what happened? I'm confused. I'll beat my D before I ban. Wait, oh, Shifty. Jesus Christ. Shifty, calm it down, amigo.
Hey, Shifty, sometimes they need love too, my friend.
Yeah, I mean, Shifty, this is a little different than an ATC Racer Dave Ladder stream, too. As it is a professional Starcraft tournament. I love you, but please keep
you
it.
have the honors.
All right, spawning in the upper left-hand corner. In the blue. Representing Protoss, it's Raider.
It's spawning in the bottom right-hand corner of Oceanborn as the red Terran player. It is the one, the only, the Gumi God.
Yep. All right, here we go. And don't worry about it, Shifty. That's all. Just a heads up. I am going to start reeling people in because stuff gets a little crazy in here sometimes. We're all about the fun and the memes and the degenerness, but you know.
Damn you, coffee pot. Now I want a sausage pizza. I know you didn't mean that, but I still want a sausage pizza now. Damn it.
Sausage and mushrooms, baby.
You damn right. Pepperoni, sausage, and mushrooms.
I would
Let's
take that.
Go.
I'm a little bit more of a purist on it sometimes. Just sausage and mushrooms for me. I love pepperoni. I do either do sausage.
Hey, you gotta
mushrooms.
get the pepperoni. Come on, that's.
Well, I either do sausage mushrooms or pepperoni mushrooms, but I would not be opposed to both. You know what I'm saying? But fuck you, motherfuckers!
Double
with
gas,
your
by the
pineapple.
way, on Oceanborn. I called it.
Yep,
this
you
is the
did.
map I want to see it. Right
Against
here.
Creator, he's definitely got to do it. Lemon played really well though. Let's give it to the boy. He had to work hard for the $20 he won. By the way, as we saw that, Yeti, that was kind of cool that he did. It was a ballsy move, you know what I mean? He could have kind of all in Gumiho after that fast third, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
I think that actually would have been the play.
Run a pizza place, Shifty. What's your favorite pizza? All the toppings, name it.
Please don't say pineapple, for the love of Christ.
No pineapple. Fuck that shit.
Personally, I'll eat it and won't mind it if people have it, but I'm like, it's not something I'm seeking out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, at the same time, I can just picture Rainer malding. Just even hearing it.
Jalapenos, yes.
Oh, that's actually sounds good.
I'll do that.
That's actually good. I truthfully never knock anybody's stuff, but I'll shit talk for real, because, you know.
Gimmy's not going too crazy, by the way. It's only one Reaper into Reactor. Now he's going to go up to... Oh, he could go up to 5 Reapers. He might actually go crazy. Okay, I take back what I said.
He bought a suite instead of putting money in the KSL prize pool. Hey, man, you got to look out for yourself. I'm not going to knock anybody for that. Yo, Patches.
Hey,
My man Patches coming with a gigantic raid. Thank you, dude. Guys, make sure you give Patches a follow. Thank you for the massive raid. I hope you had a good stream, bud. It's a crazy good KSL. We're moving along like usual, but it's been pretty stacked tonight. Yeah,
Dave, I'll
Patches
tell
is
you
still
a
for
topping on pizza since it's kind of calm now that I like.
Well, calm down,
like
Yeti. Look
black
what's
olives.
happening. Black olives? Yeah, black olives are pretty good.
I like them. I like them.
Well, you know what's gonna sucks for Creator?
Well, then here comes the... Oh, shit.
That's
well,
what
here
I'm
comes
saying.
the
You're like,
Reaper
it's calm
Hellion
down.
and
I'm like,
the
this isn't calm down,
Adaptive
amigo. There's 3 units. The Stalker's not
Going
in the
for
fight.
the sentry. Does he get the sentry?
The Adept
He
puts
gets
in the
it.
work.
Yeah, but...
There's no shield bat. The problem is there's no shield battery. I think it's suicide not building a shield battery, especially against Gumiho, but...
I think Yumi needs to get 2 more workers to make this worth it.
Yeah, let's see how Creator micros this. He looks... Oh, that's a ballsy... that was not
He's
the
trying to
play,
die.
Creator.
He got him. He got the 2 more workers.
He might actually get another one.
That's worth.
He may get another one. All the probes. Yeah, he could attack with the probes.
Oh, he got. Oh, he got. Oh,
7 workers.
That's definitely worth it.
Yeah, it's not game ending, but it's pretty. That's pretty rough.
Well, he sacrificed all of his map presence for that, so you have to get workers.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, the game's not over if you don't, but you got to get something for sure. You
By
got
the way, Gummy's also going to be on 3cc.
Yeah. How you guys doing? Does anybody shout Patches out to? Patches and my boy is here for Gumi God.
Wow, that Cyclone actually lived.
Creator's been playing fucking well overall too, though. You know what I'm saying? We were talking about Nightmare, thinking of another.
Oh my God! Oh, that
Wow.
was not the move. That was not the move. 2 stalkers.
Overextension. He just got too hard, man.
Raider, you gotta chill, brother. You're good in the late game. Just get up to your late game.
Well, I mean, it's all right to be a little prodding. I think that's just. I never usually agree with that kind of play. He didn't go for an observer, but I think it's because he's behind on stuff and wanted to attack. But what did that? Speaking of attack, he didn't. He never got a robo. What? He got a robo just now? He wanted to go right into. I think the 7 workers really fucked with him mentally, on top of the damage it did.
Yeah. Well, it's going to. I mean, he's getting his gateways up. He's not going for a fast 4th, which I like. This is more my style. Get the gateways up. Get plenty of beef.
Yeah, and Banshee is gonna make his way in.
Does it have cloak though? I don't think there's cloak.
No, yeah, there is actually.
No, there is cloak.
And he doesn't have an observer. Oh no, he is an observer on the way. He's getting on the way. Banshee's hanging out there. That actually goes That helps
Well,
create.
you always usually you wait for 2, but Gimmy's he's.
But I'll tell you the number one mistake, and it goes back to what I just said before, Yeti. What was it? Didn't build a shield battery. No shield battery, and that is an easily preventable thing.
He could have pulled his pros to it, even if it was over there at the cutoff.
Even with the shield battery, it could potentially be an issue. If, say, Gumiho did the different build where you go with the, and he just scouts that, and he did the one with the medevac. Like, you definitely need a shield battery, because as Max Packs even put it, you literally have 2 options. You have to defend in one of 2 or 3 spots, and you can't be everywhere at that stage of the. There's literally no way to hold it.
Your hedge is the shield battery.
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you.
You at least have somewhere you can fall back and have a better, at least a better defense.
Shifty says best pizza: pepperoni, jalapeno, onion, sausage. If the onions are grilled, yes. I don't want a fucking raw onion on pizza. It's too acidic.
Yeah, I think it depends. I like all sorts of stuff, but at the same time, it's not my go-to. I'd say.
You're talking about the guy. I'll order a supreme just because I love the bell peppers and stuff on it. But
well, anyway, as we're talking about pizza, we got a big flake coming up here. A little bit of pressure coming on.
Blink out. Buy time.
Now, I wouldn't hate this pressure, and then the warp prism going around the back of the main base.
I just don't want him to overcommit here. And
he doesn't have to, but if he is kind of overcommitting. I'd love a zealot warping and pick up.
I'd love a 4th base right now. That's what I'd love.
Yeah, but you do that. You know what I'm saying? Would you agree with me on this one? You do that, you drop a 4th, and you go keep this pressure in the front. He goes in the main base. Gumiho's got nothing to defend it. It's kind of. In my eyes,
it looks like he's just trying to push him with gateway units.
He's tacking up behind it. He's tacking up behind it. He's got a Robo Bay of Forge. Big Daddy Immortals coming out, which Immortals are right, but as the game scales, obviously they're not. Well, I don't know, Yeti. This is
the Zealot's not going in is actually a smart move.
He's being patient.
Now, and you don't want to do it now. Take the 4th.
But like I said,
take the 4th.
Like I said, I like the army count, but it's all gateway units. As you said, a 4th base, especially if you're playing gateway man at first. He just needed a pressure with the warp prism. He had a big enough.
No, what he was doing is brilliant. He's delaying the. It was a push.
Yeah. But he's just now starting 2 Colossus. I don't think he can hold. They're just started now. You know what I mean? I
still think he can hold this as long as he catches it from like a flank with the Zealots. I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, he has to keep this 4th base alive. Yeah, you're right. He has a pretty big army.
There it is. Yep. Get this around right here.
A nice pullback with the Zealots from the Widow Mine. Battery overcharge activated. A dude like this. If he buys time for these 2 Colossus and keeps this base alive,
but Gumiho's army is so big. That's the problem right now. It's like you said. There's no splash here.
Yeah, and he didn't get that 4th earlier, so at least it cancels it.
Good cancel.
Gumiho is halfway done with his 4th. No extended thermal lance. Roddy would be mauling if he was casting him right now, because all right, I like this. He alternated position, but Gumiho's scouting. Gumiho's already immediately on it.
I'd actually like some more gateways here out of Creator too. Maybe 3 or 4 more gates.
Well, yeah. Even more than that, he's forgetting. He's 100% forgot extended. You don't just like omit it. You know what I'm saying?
No, I think he's already got it. I saw him researching. Right? You didn't get it?
Yeah, he completely forgot it.
Well, that's like forgetting stem. You can't forget that.
Okay, 2 Liberators hitting this. Let's see, a couple Zealots warping in, but yeah, it's not gonna be enough. He's basically donating a Warp Prism into that. That's not good.
Do you mean that Roddy is your only favorite caster you still love, or your least favorite caster?
Ooh. These are last. Okay, what?
I don't. He's your least favorite. Well,
to each their own.
Yeah, I wouldn't agree with that one.
Personally, I happen to love my boy Kev. He's a good dude. And he's a great caster, I think.
I'm not gonna say who my least favorite caster is.
Yeah, no shit talking casters. That's a 100%
not
a
even
rule.
good. But Roddy's
Now
good.
you know Eddie. Just saying. I am the worst caster. There's only one answer there. Oh my god, that fourth base got taken out.
Baby,
This is a
let's
base
go.
trade.
Get the dark shrine down.
Yeah, he needs to get these probes out of there. Get the probes in the corner of the base. Creator doesn't really have a ton of money. Gumiho does. This is where you want to prioritize two things: the starports, the Vikings, and then, well, three things: starports, Vikings first, and then like the orbitals. But the thing is, he needs to get these probes out and immediately goes to. Oh, he's taking him to War Prism. Yeti, I love this. It's so much chaos, chat. Beautiful.
The only thing I'd love for Protoss right now, if he could squeak out, he can't do it now, but the Dark Shrine, that's
he needed to start it.
goated
He has
base
pylons.
trade.
The thing is, if he was able to, situationally, sometimes you can't. If he was able to put probes up here, he would have been able to drop a Dark Shrine and a Nexus. He's worried about this upgrade. This is where you actually had to consider, can I finish the upgrade or not? As you know, Yeti, it's been a long time.
The only problem
since
for
I've been here,
Gumiho too is if it gets into an army-on-army fight, his medevacs are very low on energy and he's overstimmed.
Yep.
So if Creator goes back, that could spell trouble for Gumiho.
Yeah, and the thing is, let's see what productions are live. 3 racks, 1 still technically there. Yeah, it's 3 racks is kind of rough to still have going. Oh my god, these orbital command, the orbital
They're
command
burning.
center,
They're
the command
both.
center.
They're both burning.
There's one that's not burning.
Yeah, but in the army-on-army fight.
Oh my god, Creator
words.
actually has a bigger army. Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
my
I'm sorry.
God,
This is
Gumiho
nuts.
is so
Oh,
fucking
Creator,
smart.
why are
Look
you?
at-
He forgot to unload his probes and build it. Oh, he did build the Nexus. This is so big brain. Disruptor
He doesn't
catching
even have to.
Marauder.
I actually don't think Creator has to fight here.
No, he could. I think he's in a fine spot, but why does he have every probe in this warp prism?
Pot shot with your disruptors, and then just kill.
Yep. Oh, nice.
He almost got the big hit. It was close.
Every trade is big here. Oh, nice micro. But why has he got the fucking probes here? You're making me mauled, sir. He can build 2 Nexus even, but he can actually... He can take the probes and drop something else. He's lost all his tech. He can drop a gate, etc., etc. Maybe build a couple pylons.
He still has 5 probes. So if he goes down to that base, throws out...
Oh, he just lost a disruptor. Dude, that's what he's throwing. Creator's throwing. He threw it. Oh my god. What's he doing with that Colossus? Disruptor. Catching a bunch of SCBs, Yeti. This game is nuts.
Yeah, I think he could win this game, but it's gonna be close.
Oh, the tank. This is 200 IQ. But Creator kind of threw a bit. Losing that Disruptor is massive. I love the hallucinated Archons because the Liberators, he's trying to debate
Creator
them.
needs to base... Oh.
Whoa. Yeah, Creator just won it. That's
Yeah,
not
he's
coming
got
out
it. He's
there.
got it. He's
That
got it.
is-
He's got too much splash. Yeah.
Oh,
Over.
man. What a game. I love a good old-fashioned base raid. And there you have it, folks. What? I wonder what he's saying. He had a fucking stroke, dude. Oh, dear Lord. What a game. That was a good way to start that series out. Number 1. He was just like,
Before the next game starts, I'm gonna take a quick break.
All right. I'm going to try to catch up on beers with Mr. Yeti a little bit, but I'm taking it easy. This is the only beer I've had. I'm only halfway done, guys. Who am I and what I've done with Dave? Nothing like a good old-fashioned base trade, boys and girls. Like a good old-fashioned base trade. Ah. Yeah. Yeah. Again, apologies. This always happens. I smoke too many cigarettes and I get all congested. So, apologies that I sound all nasally and I'm blowing my nose and stuff. I gotta mute when I do that, but shit happens. All right, here we go. Here we are in the upper right-hand corner. We're on Ghost River in this game. In the blue. Give it up for Creator. He's up a point. And his opponent...
Spawning
you're
in the
back.
left-hand corner
Yeah.
of Ghost River. It is The one, the only. Give me hope.
All right, Mr. Yeti Spaghetti.
I always come back.
Dude, that was crazy. That was a good fucking game number one in my opinion. It was sloppy, it was scrappy.
Oh, I enjoyed that one. That was a good one.
Oh, I still think.
By the way, Creator playing so sharp. And like I said, Gumiho had no healing on his bio, so if you watch the last fight, everything was like in the yellow. He tries to go in against Splash.
All right, Flopper Dog, it's exclamation mark B. There is the bracket. It was a pretty stacked one. Welcome, guys. If you're new here, please smash that follow button, all that stuff. What happened in game number one? Well, we had basically, it was a pretty good start for Gumiho. Double gas. He went for...
Giddy up.
Was it 3 Reapers, 2 Hellions? Yeah, 3 Reaper, 2 Hellion opener. And we ended up in a base trade. Thanks for the follow, Peter Marcus Green. Peter Green is following. You're Peter Marcus Green, but I'm going to take that. Any Fleetwood Mac fans out there?
You know what?
Peter Green Fleetwood Macs.
Yeah, that Peter Green's goated.
Peter Green is goated. He's one of the best guitar players of all time, in my opinion.
Second best ever, in my opinion. We can't fuck with Jimmy.
You can't fuck with Jimmy. Even as time goes on, I'm a scrub on guitar now. I used to be okay. Now I fucking suck. Today I botched the Terran theme even more. I'm still learning it. For a guy that used to play a little more, I was never a great. I'd say I was probably tops Diamond 1 guitar player is what I'd put myself. Some people, I don't know about that, Dave. You're no. Pretty. But anyway, I digress. I agree with you, Yeti's my point. Even with all the jazz and everything else. All right, anyway, we got a warp gate opener, no Stargate right here. It would appear it could still be. The man might be cooking and go for an Oracle. I don't think so. Personally,
standard yet. I
don't think you're doomed if you go Stargate, but against Gumiho, if you're, especially for Creator and how he plays.
I like Twilight Robo if I was playing Gumi. I would just play safe. He's gonna do something crazy half the time.
Yeah, if you're like Max Packs, I'd say fucking go Stargate if you want. Like Max Packs
like
does
right
go
here,
Stargate sometimes.
He's doing the Maru build. He just goes for 1 Reaper off the double gas, then he goes for like a quick tech. It could be Cloak Banshee, it could be a tank push. And it looks like it's going to be that, yeah.
Yep. Do appreciate the follows, guys. I got to bring that back up. And again, exclamation mark B is the bracket. Exclamation mark Macherito will allow you to donate money or claim codes for the prize. We do appreciate it. It helps the players. You can even, if you get a few bucks you want to spare, goes to the prize pool. There's no cuts. All supporting everybody playing. Top
Poor
8
Gumiho. He hasn't even been able to build his command center on the low ground any game we've watched him play.
He's gonna be
He has to build it and the main imploded over.
You know what we call that? Emotional damage. That is absolutely emotional damage. We do have a Marine tank push coming out of Gumiho behind this. I kind of like it. I don't know about this drop. Oh, actually, I do know about this. Is a little old school from Gumi God Yeti.
Yeah, it's just a poke.
Yeah, it's not like. But when you have a Reaper Cliff, this is the shit that makes every Protoss mold.
Oh, this is actually a great catch for Creator right here.
That was a great catch. 100, and if he cleans up
getting
most of
a lot of the Marines here, there's basically only going to be a siege tank and like 2 Marines and a Reaper. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, more or less, he's. I do like that the extra pylon was built, but it's still a good amount of DPS, Yeti.
Yeah, he's going to get the pylon here. That's actually a huge pylon shutdown.
Yeah, I do like that the blink is still that other pylon actually saved his ass.
Gumi might just go home right here. That's actually pretty decent.
If he gets 2 balls, he blinks done, and I have a feeling
he's got to be careful here. That medevac's low. I would go home.
Oh my god, he's not. He's insane. The man's a maniac.
Gumi, please don't. Oh, he's just gonna leave it there.
He's thinking. Oh yeah, he's just gonna go push now. I'm gonna go defend back.
That is a very valuable medevac. That's a tank, Marine Reaper, and a less than half health medevac.
And Yeti, I love Gumiho. He is one of my favorite Terran to watch. But I hate when he Gumi throws. And honestly, I
he's
just
about,
have a
he
weird
may be about
feeling.
the Goomy throw.
Yeah, I think this may be a Goomy throw right here.
Gets combat shield.
That's actually a big
Gets
catch.
out scot-free.
Yeah, oh, dude, that's perfect. From creator, that's perfect. Yeah,
Yep.
I mean, it's a little... All right, so let's nitpick and say, oh, he got his ass blasted on like 2 stalkers. One of them didn't
Yeah, but
take
he
that
got
much
combat
damage.
shields.
Yeah,
He
getting
didn't actually
combat
lose
shields is
anything.
massive. That's massive.
Oh, gets a tank here. He can actually just... Oh, it's gonna get another tank!
Oh my god, blink
Oh,
the fuck
that's
out,
huge.
blink the
Blink
fuck
out.
out, blink
Get
out,
out of
blink
there.
out, blink
Get
out,
out of
blink
there.
out. Oh my god, this is crazy. And guess what, Goomy Ho the Madman finds a potential to get in because that caused an overextension from creator. His medevac needs to be careful though. Shield battery, good unit, but oh, battery overcharge, good unit. The probe pull actually got a little bit of damage.
Creator is in a very
Giddy up.
Oh yeah, I know he is, but that's actually worked out a little bit. Thanks for the follow, Fishbone64. Guys, I hope you're liking this. It's been a banger of a KSL so far.
Oh, the Blake micros on
This is
point, too.
rough.
Oh, guess it. I mean, good God, look at
Like,
that.
this is sick. Creator's
That's
playing
on
out of his
point.
mind.
He's actually gonna try to get the. I mean, come on, don't even get that greedy.
Giddy up.
Jesus Christ, thanks for the follow, Wideman 3000. I do appreciate you. Yeah, this Colossus coming out now. Oh my god, this is Yumi Host. I hate to say it, the man's dead. He doesn't have combat shields. He's getting concussive shells, which honestly I don't hate it. Marauder's good units against the follow-up, and the fact that creator's got a third base behind this, etc. Thanks for the follow, Emperor. Raggy. Looks like Goomy Ho's in a lot of trouble. Goomy Ho going full send because that's all he can. He's got to do something, I guess, and I think he's just dead. But we'll see. Can the man make something happen, Yeti? With a very paltry force. Oh my god! I wouldn't hate him unsieging that tank and moving it. Jesus Christ! Creator's literally cosplaying as Max
Creator's
Pax.
gonna get the 2-0 here.
Dude, that was literally like what he just did. Kind of what Max Pax would do right there. Honestly, that was not too far off, in my opinion. Creator's cooking. He's a regular Chef Boyardee, Yeti. Wouldn't you agree? This is fun. I mean, I hate to see Goomy Ho get bullied.
By the way, Dark Shrine about to finish as well.
Oh
He's just
god!
putting the nail
Oh
in the
god!
coffin.
As a Protoss
I mean,
main, I would never find myself saying this usually, but against poor Goomy Ho, this just looks like a spank down. Is it possible he comes back? The army throws happen, but I just don't see it with all these Colossi, the Stalkers, Shield Battery coming in again.
I didn't want to say it, but I think the only move he had was to pull all of his SCVs and just get a load.
A boys' bull. Yep, I think it would have been an all-in.
That's like your only chance here, I think.
And he didn't. Well, it's getting close. I mean, honestly, Creator's armory supplies dwindling, and he's losing this Warp Prism a bit at a time.
Yeah, but he's microing the Colossus, and that's what's going to win out.
Yep. Goomy Ho's going back home. He's like, well, I got 16 probes. We couldn't kill the third. Colossi living. He did get a Colossus. He got an Immortal. He got a good amount of probes. Actually, this is, in a weird way, it's normalizing because Goomy Ho got combat shields, and he does have 1-1 Yeti. I will say that for him. Like, look at this. How did this kind of normalize after all this? Well, you saw it, but you know what I'm saying. It's
That
still
is
kind of
true.
crazy.
I thought Creator had it. Now it's actually
Oh,
maybe
but here come
leaning-
Invisible Men.
I think it's leaning a little bit more towards Gumiho now.
Yeah, I think so, but...
Oh, I love the Dark Templar, just like the one.
Yeah. Yeah, this War Prism's Dunsville, but at the end of the day, the TTs are being... This is making Goomy Ho pissed off. If nothing else, he's gonna win it because he's fucking pissed now that DTs are out after all that happened. He's gonna be like, you goddamn son of a bitch, Creator. If Artosis was casting this, even though he's a StarCraft 2 Protoss, let's face it, he doesn't really play StarCraft 2 and hasn't much in a while, other than this one stream a while back and his games were funny. But I can just picture how fucking pissed off he'd be at this game. He's like, oh my god, there's DTs. Obviously, he loves casting, but he'd totally have a Terran moment, I think, seeing Goopy Ho get bullied like this. But Goopy Ho is fine in the game.
Just dance all day.
Yep. Oh, this command center is probably going to go down to the DT unless... Yep. Oh my god.
I don't know about that,
That was
bro.
not the
I don't know
move.
about that one, Jimmy. Come on, buddy.
The
You're trying to
humanity.
get too fancy. Oof.
The humanity. He just takes it. GG. What up, Deffy? How you guys doing? Flopper Dog, Naruk, Jenkums, Gene Sim. You're tearing heart. Yeah, that was a bit of a throw up. I think Umiho, if he wasn't that was definitely not the play. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Like, that was... I think he still had a game. You know, that, like, looking at how everything normalized, I feel like that was a bit of a Gumi throw. What is the finals? Let's take a look. Oliveira versus Creator. Who would have thought that with this lineup? What do you think of this one, guys? Yeti. Ruff, how you doing? Very sick KSL tonight. Not rigged. Creator is cooking. Let's see if the former world champ or current, technically, until the next one. See how he fares. 1 a.m. suffering casting. It is 1 o'clock. I'm really tired. But I'm having fun. I'm even being a good boy. I just have 1 beer at 1 a.m. and watch him to start putting them back like a fucking idiot this late. Too old for that shit, but I've been known to do it. You know? Predictions up. Thank you, Kaito. Guys, grand finals. Get those points in. Oliveira and Creator. With those channel points, if you're watching my shitty ladder streams or something else that I got music playing, you can actually select songs. You can hijack the jukebox on Spotify. And money's on Oliveira. Oliveira could be cooking too. It looks like he is. It actually looks like he is. Shifty's all stoked for DreamHack. I forgot, Shifty, this is your first LAN, or am I mistaken? Last match he plays Giga Brain. I think between both these guys, we might see some crazy stuff. And truth be told, this is a best of 5. Oliveira and Creator. Wow, only one person betting on Creator. Let's get those bets in. Some people got to have some votes for Creator in here. The combat shield slip is great. He would not have fended off the first attack if not for that. It would have definitely been way more powerful. Combat shield is massive. To not have combat shields, like even stalkers start to seem like they don't stuck as the game. You know what I mean? Stalkers are great for a bit, but after they kind of get a little less great, it feels like in PvT anyway after a good amount of the game. Can I get a sub chat? Not me, you sub Dave. He's dope. Thank you, Shifty. I do appreciate that as well. We do take subs, Visa, MasterCard, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Gas, grass, or ass, you know. There are no rides for free. But I do say I run a lot of ads. Unfortunately, it's what we do here. We're about to get into this. The lobby has been made. Emperor, how you doing? From EU, can't bet. Apologies. Some of you guys can't. You can't do the predictions. I think that's ridiculous. You can't bet on imaginary points. Just my opinion. Hot take, not really. You went in with 30,000 points on Oliveira. Let's go, Skitoo. My man's putting his balls out there. Flopping them right out. Skitoo's got chesticles right now. You're tired of toss tonight? After watching Gumiho being beat up, I don't blame you. That was definitely a beatdown. But truthfully, there was a lot of stuff. It almost changed and the fucking head of a dime. Gumiho with that fucking whatever the fuck he did with the tank pickup drop. I think he should have pushed down toward the third, not in between there where the minerals were in the rocks. It's trying to siege up. That just was too ballsy. Too heckin' ballsy. Man, I am really liking this tournament tonight. Hope you guys don't mind my hot garbage take sometimes. It's just me being tired mostly and shit Starcraft player, but I tend to try to ask players where I may not know as much, but at the same time, I play a fucking shit. I may be bad, but I play a goddamn lot of Starcraft. It's not as much when I'm working full time and everything else, but put it this way, there was a season I laddered more than 4GG. I was higher than 4GG on the ladder board one season, and that should that's a lot of fucking games when 4GG was playing a lot. You know, everybody knew he was a grinder. Eddie, where'd you go? You there? Eddie, all right. He's probably getting his cats, I'm guessing. Wait, what happened? Oh, fuck. Yeti had someone break into his neighbor's house. All right, so Yeti had to go. He had some emergency happen. I hope he's all right. His neighbor's all right. Best of 5, the grand finals. Here we are. In the 51st week. That's right, 51st week of the $400 Korean Starcraft League. Spotting the upper right-hand corner in the blue. Give it up for Creator. And he is just a man in the bottom left-hand corner from Dragon Kaitsa Gaming. In the red is Oliveira, the reigning world champion. All right, let's see what we have here, folks. Getting into it. Getting dirty. Getting greasy. We got double gas and a map that usually everybody's going to try to be greedy. Between the gold base and the half gold stuff over here. Creator is getting spicy. Is he going proxy Stargate? I don't know. We'll find out. Is he going to go Hearthstone memes and go double robo? We shall see. I didn't even know Yeti had left. Thanks, man. Be careful. So Yeti is strapping up and going to protect his stuff. Man in Georgia, he had a neighbor had somebody break in and he's going over to try to help them out. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. So hopefully everybody's all right and nobody gets shot. And in a weird way with Yeti involved, I'm more fearing for the burglar. Just saying, my man Yeti does not fuck around. Especially if they take something from him. It's gonna be Oracles for sure. Proxy Oracle from Creator. Interesting choice with this map. Double gas opener from Gumiho. Also an interesting... Alright, I said Gumiho, it's Oliveira. Gumiho got knocked out. I'm sorry, guys, got a little distracted with current events outside of this. Gold base from Creator. Holy, what in the world of Protoss? Bullshit. That's actually pretty standard for these kind of builds. I kind of don't like it, but it is the grand finals, and honestly, this is a bit of practice for both these guys with everything coming up. Give me a siege tank. That actually... This is really good for Creator to win. Reactor Marines. Not so much. This is a one base all in from Gumiho. Or from Oliveira. Jesus Christ, guys. Alright, guys. Let me just tell you something. A wise man once said, I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. So apparently I need to get some beer in me because that was rain wreck. Gold base going down. Second Oracle on its way. Oliveira's kind of camping up. And this is going to be a recall, I'm pretty sure. I think he has to recall, but Oliveira just kind of... Okay, he's going for a marine drop. Holy shit! Oracle coming in at the best possible time. Thanks for the follow, Wallaroo. Oh, I have beer. It's super late. I was up all hours of the night drinking. I went in the morning with my brother after. Void Ray, I love it. Now we have a Void Ray that's going to build and have to take all this time. He saved the recall. Not going to be a lot to defend with for Creator. Guess what? Taking his gold base is going to expose it to this push. There's not much other than a couple oracles eventually of Void Ray. And that be it. Warp Gate has completed. But unfortunately, when you take this gold base, I don't think the gold base was worth it. Hear me out, guys. You have literally 3 mineral patches that are gold right in your base that you can defend. Greed is eternal, as Quark and the Ferengi say in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Sometimes greed will just end you. And that may be what's happening. The game is not over just yet. The supplies are rough. In a weird way, I wouldn't hate seeing a base trade, but losing what he lost, it would, like, truthfully, GG's called Oliveira takes it. Now, in my eyes, the army supply obviously would be where we were at. Had Creator waited just a little bit longer, the medevac would be out. Apparently, Max Pass rushes the gold every game on this map versus Terran, or he was at one point. Yep. Actual true. From a lot of times, he was. But I think taking that pocket base where you start out at is, I don't know. Gold stuff's good. Eventually, it mines out. It mines out a little quicker. It kind of, it gets you the income faster earlier, obviously. But at the end of the day, it's just so exposed. Not really worth it. It's not worth a grain of salt if you can't hold it, and you're playing with something a little more committed on gas earlier, like Proxy Stargate. Clem makes him look silly. I think it goes back and forth. Clem obviously is one more. Clement is always kicking some ass. But I think Max Paxson and Clem's always a good match. We always see it. We love it. I love it. So there are times where I'm like, wouldn't it be cool? We spiced it up a little bit here and there. We do sometimes. I see that second beer. Now we talking? Yeah. I know. Usually I pour them down. The thing is with me, once I start, fucking these start going down like water for most of you. Meanwhile, I fucking sit and drink water like I'm a rabid raccoon. I am drinking a little slow. A lot slow. Okay. Got Memorial Day weekend here in America. All right. Here we are, spawning in the bottom right-hand corner. Down a point, not out of it yet. This is a best of 5. We're on golden or on the blue. Creator. And his opponent in the upper left, he is red for Dragon Kites of Gaming. Give it up for Oliveira. Up a point. All right, this time we're going to pay attention and not call fucking Oliveira Gumi Ho. Or Gumi God got bullied. Oliveira's trying to bring it back for Terran everywhere. Kind of curious to see what we get in this game. Gay gas scout from Creator. At least what I think it is. He's going to look around, check his natural. Maybe he's not even going to go across the map. I think this is a no scout opener. Oh, I better go in double gas again. I think this is going to be Nexus before core. A little greedier open. Maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. Looks like he's banking up the money for it. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's going Nexus before core. And against a double gas build, that can be rough. It can work. Estrella does it frequently with mixed results. When Estrella's in his final Gosu form, I think Estrella does fine with it. Notably, you'll see him there. Sometimes classic. Sometimes hero. I personally not often a big fan of Nexus before core and PvT. But that being said, my views to a point are a little irrelevant. I'm just looking at it analytically, not comparing my trash ladder games. Unless it's a base trade, then get fuck pros. You gotta watch Dave games sometimes. And they have, and they picked on me, some of them. And sometimes they like my ideas. Not mentioning names, Max Packs. I think I make a stray mauled with mine and trigger. Alright, let's see here. Oh, depths here. What are these lazy work? Okay, he's doing it to... I think that's a mistake. Kind of looks like he's sim-citying so he can kind of catch the Reaper, but that just... He was just trying to keep him... Okay, he just kept him there so he can get down faster. Little safe double adept opener. Probably going to be Blink. Very likely to be Blink. Maybe trying to fake out that he's going Stargate. Is another play, but you can go 3 adepts and still go Blink. We see Max Packs do it often. We see lots of players do it. But hiding the tech is really good because... Alright, is this gonna... Look, it's obviously not going to be 3 CC right off the rip, but Oliveira with the Widow Mine. Pretty standard. Cyclone, he's trying to play it safe. That's where I'm saying with the Cyclone. I think we might see a faster 3rd CC or a decent time one with his build, but the fact that he opened double gas, he's not going to be saturated in his natural for a bit. Yeah, Eddie had to go. Have I ever played versus Neuro? Yes, I have. When I actually got Masters the first time, I did Q Nero. And he absolutely pounded me because I don't know, I was mentally not there, and he just kept getting lings in everywhere, and then I died to a million Ultralisks. We made it to a point of Ultralisks at least, so it was a game. I got my ass kicked. Yes, I did play, but yeah, Yeti had an emergency, Reza. Yeti didn't go to shoot someone. Yeti had to, he's buttoned down his place, and he's going to help his neighbor out. Alright guys, as we get into it, kind of back on return it back home for Oliveira. Excuse me. I am so congested. This always happens. I do my best sometimes, guys, but realistically, you know, I obviously focus on work as much as I grind my stream and everything else. I have absolutely no shot of much to come of this stuff, so I kind of gave up on being Mr. Tryhard Caster for a bit. Maybe if I quit smoking, then I'll be focusing on my cast. Alright. But for now, no shot. 3rd CC is going down, as I called it. And, yeah. Them's not going to be available for a while, obviously. Okay, so it's kind of a interesting play from Oliveira. Raider just trying to get stuff out, but Oliveira did catch that Observer. That's actually pretty big. Kind of living rent-free in Creator's head. I feel like Creator's kind of looking everywhere. This is actually smart, but he's playing scared. Creator thinks something's happening, a drop's coming out. Saw the Ravens there. There's really... I love the map presence, but if you saw like the Stalker sharking around and stuff, he seems nervous. I don't know if he is. But I think he's playing it smart for scouting, but yeah, look at this. He wants to make sure he doesn't get dropped, doesn't get pulled apart by Oliveira. I love that. Holy shit, look at this guy's map presence. Insane. That's actually beautiful. All right, we do have a Colossi. This time we do have extended thermal lance. Unfortunately, we saw a mistake from Lemon. No, actually, that was, who was it that actually forgot that? Was it Creator in one game? Can't remember. I don't think so. But anyway, I don't hate Creator's spot. He's got larger army supply, but he just doesn't want to throw any stalkers way. Better. He doesn't really have a high presence out in the map. You absolutely want to be in this position as a Protoss, though. The map presence, the larger army supply, the fact that he's going into Colossi and +1 and extended thermal lance, all good, fine and dandy. Does lose a stalker, but I think the trades are kind of worth it. Even damage on the tank, etc. All. Oh, Yeti almost got arrested. Oh boy. Hold on. You okay, guys? I gotta check on my boy. Jesus Christ. I hope Yeti gets back in. Yeti almost got arrested. Holy shit, guys. We gotta hear this story. Forget the sick finals. We gotta see what happened to our man, Yeti. Jesus Christ, Yeti held 2 people at gunpoint before the cops showed up. Oh my god. Ay, ay, ay. Maybe I shouldn't be... I don't know. It's happened. It's not like anybody got shot, but that's actually hilarious as we have the finals going on. Where else can you hear about this other than the Dave Testa stream? Let's be real, guys. When you're in the fucking finals of a tournament. Alright, I love the recall on the Warp Prism, but he's got to do something with the Warp Prism. Charge is not done. Ah, why are we donating to Warp Prism Creator? Not like this, amigo. Behind it, Widowmine drop gets 9 workers. Didn't even see that because I was a little distracted for a minute. Holy shit. Medevac is gonna escape. Finally, the Widow Mines are cleaned up. I didn't even see that because of the chaos. How you doing, Softcore SpongeBob 2? And Space Music, man. Space, what's up, brother? Alright, here we go. Templar Archives has completed. Got Ghost out. I personally am in the weird camp. Not hating late game Storm these days. Could be tough, but we can still make it happen. Almost like Storm's a good ability. And Creator is some decent defense, but he's down on workers now. Oliveira posturing for his 4th base. This is all good and fine and dandy. Oh yeah. Holy smokes. Yeti bringing us the story. I think Creator does have 4 bases. He's down on workers, but when you're on 4 in XI, Creator's just, Oliveira's just getting his 4th. And Creator's army supply, honestly, let's take a look at the upgrades. 1-1 for Oliveira. That being said, he does have an armory going into 2-2. Creator going into +2. Kind of evens out a bit. And with this massive army supply advantage, depending on the fights he takes, this could go very well for him. Oh my god. 67 probes means he's got this 127 army supply. He can max out and just kind of overwhelm Creator as long as he doesn't do anything too stupid. Beautiful blink. Oh, man. Misclicks from Creator, though. Hitting the rock. Oh, no, he wants to break the rocks. So he can kind of swarm in with Zealots. It's almost like we're talking on Zurich here. You can kind of come in from 2 sides instead of just being funneled into 1 choke point, potentially. Wow, actually, he's sniping some of these Vikings. Trades are kind of favoring Creator, it looks like. Yeah, dude, this is... Creator's playing this really well. Not to say Oliveira's any slouch here. He is very well favored. Looking on the other way, Oliveira does have a pretty decent sized army. EMP is a good ability still, even though it has been, you know, nerfed a bit. Still quite good. The fact that Creator found himself in this position, though, is just... like he might be able to take this game. We'll see. Certainly not over. It's just certainly favoring Creator. As he takes a 5th base behind it, it's actually spot on. That being said, Oliveira gonna fist CC as well. This is where it can go either way. All right, 2nd Forge and Dark Shrine going down. Love it for Creator. He's going into +3 ground weapons, so he's gonna start his ground armor with this in tandem. That should finish up pretty quickly. And Oliveira is very likely to go 3-3. Just starting ship weapons. Yeah, I think there's a chance we get into the late game here, folks. Psionic Storm being researched. My man is doing it. As I'd hoped. All right. That being said, the Stalkers are kind of trapped a bit. However, yeah, Oliveira is definitely going to split it up and chase this down. The Blink is going to be problematic, and a lot of these Stalkers are going to fall. I don't know about that recall. He saved some of them. I mean, it's better than losing them all. But, well, he already loaded up in the Warp Prism. Okay. That being said, 5th base is not going to be able to be canceled. Raider has a massive army. A lot of it's over here. Psionic Storm's not done, but there's a lot of ghosts anyway. Only a Photon. Okay, shield battery coming behind it, but this base looks like it is going to go down. Don't think it's the end of the world, but behind us all. All right, let's take a look at this fight. But there is a Zealot Warping in the main base. That being said, there are Widow Mines, there are Vikings, there are Ghosts. Colossus are kind of in reach of this. One is going to fall, and second's next to dead. There are a lot of disruptors here. Has to be respected by Oliveira. As the fight ensues over here. Meanwhile, great. Oh my god, 21 SCVs fall into infrastructure. Starting to get chiseled at. Oliveira. That being said, the 4th base falls. The 5th and the 4th fall for our Protoss, man. But if some of this production goes down, it's entirely worth it for Creator. I wouldn't hate another Warping, but he can't. He's supply blocked. Killing the Nexi was also pylons, but that supply the Creator was really need. If he could have got another Warping, I think he could have taken down some more structures. Even the Stalkers, as dumb as it sounds. DTs, what am I saying? Dave Testa, forgetting about Dark Templar, guys. Zealots and DTs would have been good. DTs just Shrek buildings. And at that time, it'd be great. But still, 38 workers falling for Oliveira. Does have a ton of CCs. He can make orbitals. And when you're kind of at this time of the game and you're behind, I wouldn't hate it. That being said, Creator going for the gold after. I love gold. Creator's starting to falter in army supply, though. Oliveira's going to find some footing here. Losing those bases may actually... Oh, no. Damn. He just petered out a little bit. He couldn't do it. He needed to take the Disruptor blue pill. He just was not hard enough. Creator probably still has nightmares about his base trade against Dark. Well, I don't know. Like, tonight's been weird. We had Nightmare actually 2-0 Dark tonight. I'm not surprised. Oliveira, when he's playing well, he can play goddamn well. Clearly. But Nightmare is cooking. If he 2-0 Dark, I almost wouldn't have been surprised if we had a PvP. But Creator has been out. Why I'm bringing up Nightmare is Creator, much to the same, is playing incredibly well tonight. He's had some mistakes here. It seems like this one's rough, and Oliveira seems like he's cooking. So this could go either way still, I feel like. Ooh, the Ghost gets away unscathed. That being said, this big Terran pushes over here. A nuke down to the bottom left. Creator has no... Oh, okay, he caught on. He is probably going to lose a cannon. Is it? I think it might be just in range where he's going to lose a cannon. Batter. No, a little on the edge and perfectly fine. Just loses some shields. Crazy that we're in this situation. Creator's not built an additional worker per 67. Guys, I would love it if Creator just built 2 more workers. We can officially say this is a nice game. Another nuke being made by Oliveira. And this isn't exactly like late game PvT in the sense that we're seeing carriers and Tempest and the whole 9. Liberators are out, etc. But the fact that we got nukes, our first invisible men. Oh no, didn't blink them. Nice storm, but the EMPs land very well. A lot of this Protoss army is in trouble, but there's still a storm behind it. I think this is it. I think Oliveira's cracking him. He has cracked him, in fact. It's 92 to 39 army supply. Creator trying to get some damage done with this Disruptor. It is going to be targeted down. Even the battery overcharge will not save it. We are looking at the beginning of the end. GG. Oliveira takes game number 2. Terran! Screw Yeti. And, well, much to the praise of Creator, as I say that, Creator get wrecked. Oof. We're feeling that one a little rough. Biggest oofus. Yeti, I hope you're all right, bud. This could be it pretty soon. Let's see what Yeti's messaging me. Is he back? Oof. He got a beer from his neighbor Scott. That's funny. Sounds like a crazy story. We have potentially one more game, or the luck of KSL. Is Creator going to have it and have a reverse sweep? Yeti got a commendation for a citizen's arrest. Let's go, Yeti. What a fucking great... Damn, I thought my day was crazy, where here I am delivering, you know, Italian food. We actually, like, literally... When I got asked as an IT guy to go drive fucking like a truck driver with my fucking little Hyundai Elantra. Okay.
Hey, what's up, buddy?
Well, Yeti, I gave everybody a play-by-play of what you were telling me. I hope you don't mind. Yeti's back, guys.
Dude. Dude.
Are we going to see a spanking, or are we going to see a reverse sweep? What do you think, Yeti? We're going to at least get a game 5. I hope Creator can come back.
I hope we get a game 5.
I'm feeling it tonight, especially after your crazy story. Yeti getting a commendation for taking out 2...
No, I didn't. I didn't take out anybody.
Well, why don't we see if we can fill a little bit here and there? You know what I'm saying? And then after, we will take the time to tell the story to chat. You know,
yeah, we'll save it for later.
It's definitely
it's a funny one.
Yeah, for sure. All right, here we are. This man needs 3 games, right? A reverse sweep in order to win. Match point otherwise. In the red, give it up for Mr. Creator. I would love to drink some beers with Creator, by the way.
Oof. Yes. Spawning in the top left is the blue Terran player. He's up 2-0. Can he finish it out with the clean sweep? It is Oliveira.
Dee-dee-doo. All right, I see Vinny making its way across the map. Is he going for a proxy Rax? I think so, Yeti. Maybe Oliveira wants this money.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a proxy Reaper. Nothing too crazy.
Yeah, I agree. He could do the fake out and drop the barracks back home proxy Marauder.
Good too. I did not catch any bodies. I almost got arrested.
You can tell a bit of it as we get into this proxy Rex game. As long as if you don't mind yet, just try to pay attention a bit in case something crazy happens.
We'll save it for later. Okay. Double gas, by the way, Dave. So I think it's going to be proxy Reaper into a factory at home. That's what it looks like.
Softcore SpongeBob, my boy, in chat. He's saying, I think a drunk Creator could go either way. He'd either be quiet and soft-spoken. Seems like a really nice guy. Or he'd get extremely violent. Softcore, I know you quite well, bud. You can tell us where on the Dell did the Protoss hurt you. Is all I can say to that one.
Did he touch your no-no square?
Did he touch you? No, indeed. Indeed. Yeah. Alright, I like the Zealot. I mean, it's weird, but the blind Zealot actually buys you time with the Reaper, if nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's actually it is the correct call if he made it, if he finished it.
Yeah, look at this. Whoa, he's cooking. Proxy Marauder, and then there's the fact. Hello?
Oh, Jimmy's doing.
Oliveira. It reminds me of Gumiho right now. This reminds me of some special shit out of fucking Oliveira, actually.
He's gonna go concuss it. Yeah, he's literally going concussive shell Marauder.
And he's gonna build this has got to be a Hellion. Okay, he is cooking.
What?
He is cooking. Now, I want to see Creator cook and build a proxy Stargate or some shit.
Wait, could he wait for the Marauders and do like a 3 Hellion drop? That could be a thing.
Yeah, this is a time where it's going to sound crazy. Hard to read this as the Protoss, but if you went Stargate and built the Void Ray, and everybody in chat's like, Dave, shut the fuck up. If any really good players were here listening, like, Dave, shut the fuck up. Max Pax probably would agree with me on this one, I bet.
Face, I will absolutely tell you the story, my friend. It's a good one.
This is a tough read, and he has no idea what's coming out of the barracks from there. He thinks it's just the Reaper, but
I'm so confused by Oliver's play. Okay, yeah, I think it's going to be a 3 Hellion drop.
yeah.
And then the Marauders at the front, that was his plan, but creators
Oh my god, the Reaper! Look at this Yeti, he's gonna delay Warp Gate! And
Yeah,
prevent
he wasn't
corruption.
expecting that. He was expecting the barracks to float back home. Now the Warp Gate's going to get... Oh my god.
This is incredible. It's incredibly cheeky. I love it. I would hate this and probably tell my opponent to go fuck themselves if I was playing against him. Jesus.
That's the correct call. But the creator's in trouble, by the way.
Yeah, he should attack. You gotta put, like, even a Robo would have been sick against, like, you know what I'm saying? If you just fucking, you gotta put your balls out sometimes and just decide right then and there. Make that decision.
Worse than creator touches his headphones? Ooh, SpongeBob. I hope you're okay, buddy. Not everybody could live with that trauma.
Too funny. All right, anyway, Warp Gate's finally gonna finish. Shield batteries.
Hellions coming in. How many workers can they get? We have low health Hellions.
And the Adept.
Two is not going to be able to do much.
But it's tough
They're
to.
going to be able to damage, but not kill.
Yeah, I think this is actually going all right for
Crater's
Creator.
he's actually Crater's kind of fucked right now.
Well, Gumiho's blocked. Like, Gumiho's still just now dropping on the high ground. This pylon actually just came in clutch. And truth be told, I love the Adept in here, but Creator's just got to block it. He needs the tech, though. You can't rely on just gateway stuff. He needs any kind of tech. A Stargate would be sick. GG, Creator does it. That was a fucking hold.
We might be seeing a game 5.
We might see that was actually
that crazy. Or not? God damn it! I keep
You're not
saying
young Poke, you gave her
Oliveira.
Jenny needs to tell the story. You might as well. I need to get in a lobby. I gotta pee. We'll follow somebody's camera.
I'm not going to tell the story.
Oh,
like
not
JSL.
Listen, I said Gumiho because I did it again. Yetis did it before, but we both were guys. That looked like something Gumiho would do. Let's be real. Oliveira.
That looked like,
with
yeah,
Maru.
that looked
Maybe
like some crazy
maybe
stuff.
Oliveira's play now is maybe he's practicing with Gumiho. They're trading ideas, you know. Maru's like, "Fuck you, bro. You ain't taking my spot again, Chief."
I'm actually not going to tell that on Dave's stream because that might violate.
Oh,
the
no,
term.
you're fine. Just don't use the term for the people that you typed to me. I told them, I don't think it does.
I
told
waved
them-
my happy fingers at some people.
I mentioned some of this stuff. And I kind of sugarcoated it a bit, but we talked about, you know, you were, and he said, "God damn it, Dave, you already told people some of this." I did.
And then the cops waved their happy fingers at me when they arrived.
Yep. And by happy fingers, he means guns.
We mean happy fingers.
Guns. It's okay.
We were doing jazz hands.
I mean, it was not like you're going to murder people or just murder any
No.
illegal shit like on your end. It's you were in an interesting situation of defense, you know. Let's follow a camera at random. Bottom of the upper right-hand corner, he finally gained a point on Alcyone, its creator.
And
Yeti.
the bottom left-hand side, we keep mistaking him for Gumiho because he did some crazy shit as the blue Terran player. It is Oliveira.
I have to pee. I'm going to try to slam a beer here. I'm hoping we get a game 5. I want to catch up with
Slam
you
it.
on some beers.
Slam it.
I want to catch up with you on some beers, Yeti. Only had this is my second
What happened
beer.
next? We all waved happy fingers. That's all I can say on. I'm not going to violate TOS.
You're fine. You're fine. You trust me. I trust you. You can talk about it. People want to hear the story. It's fine. I'm gonna go pee though.
All right. We have double gas, by the way, out of Oliveira, which I like on this map. The reason I like it is because the main is so open. If you go for like 3 Reaper Hellion, you have a lot of opportunity to get damage done. Let's see what Oliveira does, though, because...
All right. That was
You're
a fast
slamming
pitch.
beers
Jesus
with
Christ.
us. It's good too.
The reason why I would say that, Getty, in chat. Happy fingers to me sounds a little fucked up. Sounds like some kind of fucked up sex toy.
That's what it was, Dave. It was all just.
You're all out there with some fucking happy fingers, huh?
Yep.
Fucking
Yep.
tickling each other with the happy fingers.
That's right.
Exactly what happened. Got a little erotic out of your neighbor's house. Well, guys were trying to steal, and you had to retort. You had to get frisky.
That's right.
That's what actually happened, guys.
Sometimes you gotta have happier fingers.
Get to slamming beers with you guys. I'm not gonna be slamming beers. I'll have some beers. We can hang. We're going to Kirktown. A bunch of you guys can come hang out. Skatu, you want to hang? We can hang. I say we go into Kirktown after. I may raid somebody first. Because I think
everybody's welcome, by the way.
We can start out with everybody, but got a lot of people here. I'd like to pass you on. You guys want to hang out there? I'd like to do a few shout outs and thank yous. Patches, by the way, was somebody asked about, is a Grandmaster NA Terran and a good friend of mine. I used to bladder against him all the time. The young buck. They're a really good kid, and he's a map maker too. All right.
Medevac, we have.
Link, and we're following Alexander Enke's camera. I gotta shout him out after for being.
I'm so confused by Oliver's opener. I think he's gonna do like a marine cyclone drop.
Yeah.
Maybe I.
Well, and I mean that. Yeti, you know how based Alexander Enke is? He's the fucking Spanish caster goat first. Without Jim Rising, he's always holding it down for everybody. He helps us out a lot for KSL. Fucking love that dude. He's the one that makes all those posters every week. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Guys, check out Alexander Enke. Kaido, do you mind shouting out Alexander Enke if you're not on your phone or something?
What Banshee got? Oliver is playing just like him. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I can't.
Actually,
I'm used to Oliver doing like a 2-1-1, and then he just goes into tanks, and now he's just doing crazy stuff.
Yeah. Jesus Lord, I just realized I've been streaming for 8 hours and 16 minutes, which is chump change for old Dave. But you know something, Yeti? You're down and chat's down. Why don't we get an old Kirktown Pete mode going or something? Or maybe we'll try out the Starcraft. We'll try Starcraft Evo. Get like a FFA or 4v4 or something.
Oh yeah.
Anybody's welcome to come hang out. It'll be a shit show. It'll be fun. You can drink some beers. If you don't have beers, you don't drink. Fucking hang out. Smoke them if you got them. Whatever you do.
Smoke them if you got them.
Just for the love of God, no playing with yourself if we're streaming. Dirty. Even for us.
Unless you're Rez. Rez always does that.
Oh yeah, Rez is just naked. We just know it. Where is Reza? Did Reza go to bed? Is he cucking around the mountain again? Medevac's still hiding in the corner, and I love the fact the creator's going for a little drop. The Banshee's coming out yet. I don't know. This could be rough for. It's already kind of rough.
Coffee got it. How did I catch the guys? I caught them with their pants down. We'll put it that way.
Nice, Yeti. Nice.
They were outmanned and outgunned. I'll put it that way.
Now I'm gonna take over the observing again just to see what I love. The downside is usually a lot of times people will skip a second observer. In your natural
this close Banshee is doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, he has to recall the observer. I hope he recalled. Yes, he did. You literally need to. Oh man. These Marines and Reaper are actually getting some work too. He needs to blink the Stalker, but more importantly, 7 workers. Yeah. This is rough for Creator. Is playing Protoss kind of drinking up? No. If we're comparing races, right? Playing Protoss is kind of like going to school for physics, all right? You actually have to use your brain. Meanwhile, over here, Oliveira, he's kind of like a pro You know, he's like
SpongeBob, how's that pineapple house treating you, by the way?
he's like a track and field kind of guy.
Princeton
You know, he's
University.
got to work hard. Where Protoss is like, yeah, you know, we don't work hard in the same way. We're not the same. You know.
Dave, we're talking to a person that lives under the sea in a pineapple house.
True. That actually is soft course.
Come on.
Yeah. He also is a Terran streamer and a buddy of mine. We've gotten into it in the past a few times, but I love the shit out of it. I love me some softcore SpongeBob. He's a bruh. Bruh. Oh. This paltry force from creator. I don't
Sustainable? Well, that's all that matters.
Sustainable living, man.
How's Squidward doing?
Yo, wait. Dude, this missile turret. What are you doing, creator? Oh, God. It's playing with my emotion. Don't be playing with my emotion, Smokey. Got that observer out of there.
By the way, Storm almost finished. We have Immortals coming out. I love
this. Is that the Robo-Bay after?
I really like this from Creator.
Yeah, Storm's actually not bad from a Banshee opener, but guess what? It's Oliveira. The man always finds a way to get a Ghost Academy out. Even with all the gas investment before, look at this. He's got his Ghost Academy. He's going to start Ghost. Actually, he hasn't started Ghost yet. I still like Storm.
Get out of there with the stalkers.
Hot take, I still like Storm here. The Adepts, oh wow, that was a little bit of a distraction. Using the Adepts there was not bad, but he did take a beating with these Stalkers, you're right. Warp Prism with 2 High Templar coming in, and it was not scouted. Ah, he sees the 2 over here.
I don't know about being aggressive right here as Creator. I'd love to see him poke, but just chill.
Oh, I love it!
Oh!
That Storm's rock!
Actually, blink down and kill those rock. Blink down!
Wait, the recall was not greatest. He saved 2 Stalkers, but goddamn! What a fucking Storm! That was like.
Oh, if he would have blinked down right there, he would have wiped that whole army. Oh no!
How's Solar under the sea? I don't know. He got under the. Solar got wrecked, man. I love Solar, but that was kind of a tough one to see. I would have liked to see Solar, and I'm feeling bad for Daddy Dark. I have a weird feeling Hero just didn't wake up today. That's why I haven't seen him. He's been having trouble getting up early lately.
I do think Squidward gets a bad rap.
Yep. Oh, goes for his High Templar and a Warp Prism. No 4th base for Protoss at 932 is kind of rough. The support's coming from Oliveira. It's all coming down to this.
Oliveira there. Good splits.
Oof, the probe's pulling. I don't know.
This is a nasty push.
Disruptor. Even army supply now, but the 4th base for Oliveira going to land is not what Creator hoped for, Yeti.
That's the thing about the disruptors. If you don't pay attention for 1 second.
I mean, that was a little more than 1 second. It did not seem like he was looking back and macroing a little hard while he's engaging, and he clearly knew there were disruptors there. That was a little bit of a throw. Let's be real.
Creator, please start out.
I'm not saying it's not annoying, but you know what I'm saying, Yeti. He had a very expensive army all clumped up.
I didn't say anything. I'm like, that's the thing about him.
No, I mean, but I can see why chat would be like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna argue that's fucking annoying as shit. But guess what? There's no. That's right next to it. He saw there's not only High Templar, but he definitely saw the disruptors. I think it was just him.
Good too. Fair point.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
that's the way they both work. If you don't pay attention to mines, you lose half your work life.
I mean, hot take, we're so used to it as we make enough drastic changes. I'm like disagreeing a bit because I'm like, then we start feeling like it's a different.
I always thought it was weird that if Protoss didn't pay attention for like a half second, they'd lose their entire mineral line to 2 what. I always found that kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, for the longest time, I'll be honest, as a caster, it's no shitting on other casters and how people treat it, but it did kind of piss me off a lot of times when people are like, oh my god, what a brilliant play with that fucking Widow Mine drop, and he just happened to me, and you look at what's happening in the game, and I'm like, dude, it's literally the game's over in 4:30 from a little bit of
Oliveira is
luck
kind
sometimes.
He's reading this wrong, though. He's making Vikings. That's not what you want here. He actually would want either Liberators or more medevacs. And I think he's assuming it's going to be Colossus.
I respectfully agree with both you guys. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, he's got He can go to Colossus. He actually went sans Colossus because he needed to get units up that could kill things. The Vikings can get the Prism, but that's about it, and the Prism's very important.
I actually think Oliver be smart right now would make more metavacs. Like, you gotta get the healing up. You already have the ghosts.
Oh! Two ghosts go down. That's massive.
Oh, I don't like this fight.
Creator's holding. But he needs to get ahead, and like, this is the thing. This is a 4cc Terran, 5cc Terran, 6cc Terran coming down. Creator has to get something done with his army advantage, Yeti.
Yeah, but Creator has a massive army, and his army trades much more cost efficiently. That's what you have to understand. If he comes right now, which is what he's doing,
yeah, and Oliver's got some of his army up here with medevacs. It's not like a lot, but at the end of the day, you're absolutely right, Eddie.
I don't like the Stalkers getting bottlenecked right there, though.
No, well, he's trying to bait storms and disruptors is why. But then, yeah, exactly. The 2 siege tanks are up, but the 2 drops from Oliveira are going to get a lot of work done on the other side of it. 19 probes at 20 workers falling. For Oliveira, the orbital going down is massive.
Get the Stalkers up in front. Get the Stalkers up in front.
Yeah, he needs to. But the nuke is going down over here. Holy shit!
No way. There's no way he.
Please don't. Oliveira. Oh yeah, he doesn't. That would have been something.
He has
I would
2
feel so bad
observers.
for Creator, but that'd be so based. Holy shit. Is he doing it? Let's see, in those base trade? Nah. I'm feeling the Creator right here, Yeti. I think we're going to see a game number 5. I think we're going to see a game 5 even with a 2 base Protoss. This is a 2 base Terran, 1's a planet. Okay, 3 base Terran, 2 planetaries. We got some time. But if the production goes down, Yeti, that's Ogre in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. I think Raider has this in the bag.
Yeah, look at this arm. There's no, I mean, tanks are good and everything. There's no way, man. There's no, if Terran came back from this, I'd be like, yo, that's actually busto.
I actually would like Oliveira going forward to not do WS. Like, just go for the expand.
Yeah, dude, that is over.
Yeah, and Creator just played.
We got a fucking game number 5 on our hands. Let's go. Fuck yeah. He's cooking. Come on, Yeti. You wanted a game 5 chat. We wanted a game 5.
I told you. I thought it was going to game 5.
Yeah, hell yeah. Everybody wins when you get a game 5. Except for the casters when it's too tired and
double gas again, I think he's going to be in trouble. He's literally gotten hard countered every time he's done that.
Yep. When I say casters, I speak up for guys like Chicken Man and myself. Speaking of Chicken Man, he's casting this.
Goated.
Chicken Man is
He's got himself a good old yeehaw coming right on in.
Creator made some good decisions to win that game. Exactly. Canceling the base was the start. Flopper Dog, completely agree. It put him in a rough spot.
Exactly, Flopper Dog. On point. On point.
It's I'm stoked to see this finals. It's not often we've had this, you know. I will say though, I am starting to miss Dark and Hero finals.
Ghost River. Hope this is a
everybody
good
in chat's like,
5.
boo, Dave. I'm like, nah, man. I feel bad for Dark too tonight down there, honestly. Like everybody like, yeah, he wins enough. Nah, he's been having he's a daddy. Listen, I play a little Zerg too now. Again, I gotta say, Dark's my boy. He's one of my favorite people in Starcraft. I wish we spoke English, but fucking so based. I definitely am drinking with Dark.
My favorite Zerg will never change, but Dark is second. My favorite Zerg is Sue. I always root for Sue because that poor guy.
I was so pissed I didn't get to see Dark. Other than like, I think I gotta do a better job at it to land. I feel like an idiot. I never get signatures. People are like, it's because you're too fucking wasted during the day. Fucking Big Gabe flame me in chat, but I love Big Gabe. He's like, Dave, are you going to Dallas? And I streamed the other day. I'm like, nah, unfortunately not, Gabe. I fucking love Big Gabe. Like, truth, he's Kirktown. Like, I factor out what you owe on stuff, people. Big Gabe is Omega Kirktown. Fucking... He goes, well, guess what, Dave? I guess I'm going to have to be the one that's stumbling around drunk during the day for you. I'll hold down the fort, Yeti. Tell me that's not amazing. He said, I love Gabe.
I don't know him personally, but he seems like a pretty good guy.
Yeah. Like, fucking, he knows I'm a Protoss and stuff. He doesn't care. He's like, yeah, Dave just, does whatever. He's just a good. You would love. We would put it this way, Yeti. I'm pretty sure you would have a good time hanging out with Big Gabe. We didn't even get to drink together yet. Like, that's the thing. And I know I'm sad about Home Story Cup. Anyway, here we are, match point. Upper right hand corner of Ghost River. Creator.
Spawning in the top left hand corner of Ghost River. It's all tied up. Does he go double gas again? It is the ex-world champion, Oliveira.
Yep. Yeah, and at the end of the day, why I say this is what I love about StarCraft. I've changed a lot of it.
He's not going to do it. Yes.
Yep. I take a little bit seriously, kind of. Still a little bit. But if anybody ever thinks I'm getting a little weird on stuff, no fucking shot. I work too fucking hard. I'm saying between work and casting and whatever. I'm like, nah, man. My favorite thing about StarCraft is the friends you make. Guys in chat, friends you make otherwise. Like, so say, for example, Abel Bacon breaking my balls with Roddy. Why I like Roddy so much? Yeah, he's got his job. His job's he's a caster, he's a streamer, he's a player, he's whatever. But at the end of the day, I think he's a good friend to have outside of it. I wish, I'm happy Roddy does what he does, in a way. If he was just a normal guy, he is just a normal guy still, that's what I'm saying. If he was just like a different career. I think he's just a fun guy all around and a good dude. And I think he has the right headspace to have. He's humble.
I've only played Roddy one time ever, and he was the nicest guy.
Yeah.
I was like, is this Roddy? He was like, yes, and we talked the entire game.
Yep.
And he killed me with like some stupid blink over there, but he did win. And I was like, well,
Yeti Salt, I love it. My man Yeti is a competitive man. That's what he loves. Yeah.
I was like, I can't even that's standard. I can't even be mad at that.
Yeah. I wish you got to go to Atlanta. I think you would have loved hanging, even for a little bit, just chatting with Roddy outside. We were out smoking or something. Yeti's out, just fucking, drinking a beer and talking. You guys would be, 100% would be talking the old days of StarCraft, like hardcore. Anyway, that being said, fizzling out here because I gotta get beers in my system.
Depth goes down. We have the Hellion coming out. I think it's gonna be a Raven build here from Oliveira.
Oh, and look at this though. We mentioned this. My StarCraft 2 friends are assholes. True Theory. I mean, look at Theory. Theory does actually have asshole friends. He's got Parting.
Cloak Banshee again. Okay, apparently I have missed the beta. Apparently it's Cloak Banshee every game. Oh, he switched to Viking. Okay, he's on the Stargate.
Alright, yep, Phoenix Colossus. I like the change up. But it's gonna be a Marine tank Viking push, baby.
Could actually be Phoenix Charge.
Ooh, Interference Matrix. This is good. This is a time where I actually like Interference Matrix. But he scouts it. Stefano run was fun. The year of Hearthstone. Fuck yeah. Theory,
My favorite year of StarCraft? Ooh, that's tough.
You're friends with me too, so that makes it even more. You have even more assholes. Being friends with Dave and Parting.
2013, I think. Or 2013 or 2014.
Albino. You know that Terrence Howard knows everything and is a total genius. Space is memeing over here too.
I think the highest level games I've ever seen played were between 2013 and 2014, but that's my opinion.
I don't know. I think at the same time, I'm still going to stick to the as time went in. I know I wasn't in the pro stuff at the time, but I will say
Smiggs was a baddie.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Mix definitely is based. And a baddie. Ah! The Phoenix scouts it. Doesn't go down. What's going on, Yeti? All the armies. What the fuck? Look at this, though. Isn't
Well,
it weird to
Oliveira
see?
is basically going for kind of like a. It's not an all-in, but like
Yeah,
he's
but look
going
at
for a
it,
pretty
yeah.
committed push.
And I know he was worried about losing workers, but if he's kind of going for a big push, I think he should have just
He's
went for
actually
the big
going to
push.
go for it now more than ever. He's going to have to go for it.
Yeah, but he just went back and like fucking. I mean, yeah, he's regrouping again, but that gives like literally creators got to scout everything, and he has time to prepare. But he doesn't have a battery this fucking natural, and he's gonna have to drop one in his third. He needs one in both spots, Yeti, in my eyes.
I think so, yeah.
And it, depending on the timing,
You know, I think Oliveira might actually. The best move, I think, would be to pull back here. Just pull back.
yeah, he's gonna. I think
Get your
turtling
mules
up isn't a
down.
bad idea either now because he pulled
Your
back.
mules down and get up to Ghost. Get up to Ghost and play the late game.
Well, we know Oliveira can play the late game. You know what I'm saying? He's capable.
He's deceptively good at the late game.
Yeah, he is. I mean, you happen to have a buddy. This is a weird. Actually, hold the phones, as Steadfast would say.
It was charged.
That's
It was
squeaky.
charged like Phoenix.
Yeah, it's charged. I thought it was Phoenix Colossus because he opened with a, that was fucking weird. He opened with a robo. No, it's not. It's going blink. This is. I actually don't like this from. He didn't go for a robo bay. It's. I get why he did it because of what he's scout. He's being
going up
reactive.
for Storm right now. What the hell is
This is great. This is why I love Korean Starcraft, dude. We've seen Classic and Hero do this stuff. I'm not surprised to see Creator, but he's cooking. Oh my God! He's gonna get the.
Oh,
tag.
that's a great
It's a
catch.
huge
Great
catch.
catch from Creator. Great catch.
And
And he's
Creator-
actually going to be able to deny the third base. That's huge.
Couple workers forcing a lift off, getting some damage done. There's no Colossus. He forced out all the Vikings. It's actually 5-head play. Oh, he ate a tank shot though. He's gonna be careful. It's a game of patience from here and denying the third pretty much for Protoss. Ghost Academy and 2 bases will land, and you know. Hallucinated Phoenix. I love it.
One thing I love about Creator is he's not afraid to like stay on a low base count to get the tech out. And
Yeah,
that's
did you
what
see
it's
that?
doing.
Oliveira was going for drilling claws. He just denied it. Yeah, I'm with you, Yeti, but sorry, guys. This is crazy. This is actually cool. A lot of times I don't like that.
Oliveira's going to basically have to play like Martyr right now. You have to turtle up, get the max army with the Ghost Viking Liberator. He can never push. He can't push now.
What I love about this creator is literally playing like a Zerg player. He's being reactive. That blink play was literally so fucking smart. Who goes fucking robo into blink off Phoenix Colossus?
Like
Like,
still trying to go for the burrow mines.
he's got to be careful. Oop. Wait, why is he?
No, creator is in a winning spot right now. It's going to come down to if Oliveira can take better army trades in like the big army fights.
Yeah, I think he's more incapable. Yeah, I think it's a coin flip, but Creator's definitely in a better spot to lay in that third base that much. Yet the catch, like he mind gamed the shit out of him. He baited out all those Vikings.
Make
and
no
set up a
mistake,
build.
Creator is way ahead.
Yeah,
Way
no,
ahead.
he's workers, army supply, production. He's got Storm. I actually even with Ghost, the Ghost Academy. Okay, now we're starting to see the Ghost. I'm with you, Yeti. It's
No, I actually think Oliveira's going to have to get up to like range liberators.
Yep.
He's going to have to chill. I don't think you can ever push
He's
here.
quite literally. I mean, he's Oliveira. I think he just has to play like Maru. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, you got to turtle up, take your bases slowly.
little
Look for the ghost coming in. 2-2.
God damn, look at this though. Creators. He's got
He
Phoenix
is going to have an
counting.
upgrade
He's got a
later, though,
probe.
Dave. He's going to have 2-2 against 2-1 or 2-0. 2-1.
Yep, 2-0. That's uncommon though, but yeah, at some point it all depends from here. EMP's still good.
The worker counts.
The storms. The storms. Oh. GG.
Oh,
Holy
Creator's got
shit.
it. Well
Creator
played.
does it. Holy shit.
What a game. That was actually a good game.
Oh, World Team League Observer. We did have actually one of the World Team League guys in there. That's actually sick. I'm happy they're in because I love those guys. They're doing God's work for Stark. Did you use that tournament? Was the KFC stuff?
Even that game right there,
finals?
I know Creator kind of won in like anticlimactic fashion, but that was a good game. Oh
Yeah, that was. I mean, it was a master class in PvT. It is. He used fucking like who does that? He went fucking robo into point. Like that's not a thing. It's a thing.
It's not a thing.
He made it a thing. Damn. All right, I know which series we're sending to Loco in winter. We sent it to everybody, but I take my time for my boy Simon especially, and winners. Well,
Well, Dave, the question is, do we hang in Kirktown?
yeah, I don't really even. I know I was talking about playing. I'm honestly feeling tired. I definitely am down to hang in Kirktown. Personally, I'm closing the fucking game. I think I'm gonna raid out. I've been streaming for 9 hours. My ass had to drive the fucking inlet doing deliveries. I shouldn't even be saying that on stream. Italian food. But I'm an IT guy. I'm an IT guy, not a fucking truck driver. You know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, I've never heard of such a thing. But you do. Sometimes you got to do. Hey, you got to keep the customers happy. That is fucking hilarious. What is all this bleeps I'm hearing? I have some tab open. Blip, blip, blip. Somebody's messaging me something. All right, guys. And again, Yeti, before I do, guys, I gotta give some big thanks. Thank you guys for all the follows. Patches for the big raid. Pilly Pilly, Smile, Moosty, and Enzo.
Giddy up.
And SW Pro. Thanks for the follow, Chuckles TV. And the subs. I'd read all the follows. I appreciate you guys so much. Yuri with the 10 months. Shifty with the gifted sub to Hey There Anyways. Hey There Anyways. Thank you for the follow. I'd read y'all up. I'm just kind of really tired. It's been a long week, long day. It's Memorial Day weekend here in the United States. I'm going to go send you guys off to somebody. Patches. Well, yeah, I did say Patches. I'm fucking shot. I'm going to drink some beers. Guys, join my Discord to come hang out with the boys.
Let's go.
And I'm going to go raid somebody. Let's take a look. What do we got? I raided Tasteless the other time. Not too long ago. Let's raid Ray. My boy Ray. And guys, I'll catch you tomorrow at noon. I'm casting Logic Games at noon Eastern time, United States. And mods pay up. Oh, the prediction. I can do that. Thank you for letting me know. Hold on. And it was Creator to win. I mean, I know it seemed a little anticlimactic, but that was actually a really smart play, Eddie. Would you agree with me on that one? I think that was pretty good. Go say hello to Ray. Mr. Ray. And I want to hide this thing so I can see. Message. But why is it not working? Rain. Fucking the prediction thing. Okay, now I can see it. All right, here we go, guys. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Abracadabra, motherfucker. You like that, Yeti?